tribes united as one.
How we doing, Pete? How we doing? Make sure I've got everything. Oh, yeah. There we go. Right. Let's do some stuff. Let us do some stuff, because we got through the dungeon last night, didn't we? So we're just kind of free and open and just doing stuff. So let's figure out what to do. Something happens on the 22nd. I remember it said that. So we've got like this day to do stuff. And I don't know what we want to do. Build strength for the Sanctus announcement. Oh dear. He's gonna swing. That's not good. Not good at all. Right, do I need to do anything? How much magla have we got? Right, you go away. Looks like there's somebody who wants to see me. Right, go on. Let's go to Stroll. Let's go chill with Stroll. Right, so he's there.
What am I gonna do? Hey?
Do I go and see more first? No, we'll go see more afterwards.
Yeah.
Staying like this puts the day of calamity in mind for me. I have an interesting rumour out of Grand Trad. I thought I might walk the streets to see what comes of it. If you're not too bored, and yeah, we'll join you. We'll figure things out. I've heard tell that there are some drifters who occasionally show up on this road here. I can't help but wonder if maybe they're the people I've been looking for. What's going on here, Stroll? Grand Trad is so full of novelty. I still can't get used to all the planning though. Can't get used to all the planning. In Harlia, the town where I grew up, I could hear a pin drop by comparison. There was still the bustle of friendship and commerce, but...
But that's...
Young Master Leon? Huh? It couldn't be. Okay, we found whoever he's looking for.
Rangith?
Rangith?
Wow.
Friend of yours?
Hold on. Truth is...
He served my house when our house still stood. I never imagined I'd see him again, much less here. Rangith, this is Dave. He's a friend.
However...
You were saying time has not been kind to your frame. Are you eating well? And how are the others? They're all dead.
That's...
After the human attack, the survivors fled to the capital. No one could make a living among the ruins in Harlia, much less restore it. Most arrived here with only the clothes on their backs. Their livelihoods were destroyed, and without shelter from the rain, more than a few have faded away. That's not good, is it? Right, so we're going to try and find him housing. The only reason we're alive here today is because your parents had us evacuate to the capital. We can build some houses.
Yeah.
I wish I knew how. Who holds authority over the area you're staying in? An Ishkia Marquess, Lord Hydron.
I see.
Right, let's go see Lord Hydron then. That fateful day 7 years ago, my parents acted to save as many as they could. I was just a boy lost in the panic, and I wouldn't have escaped were it not for all of you.
Definitely.
In other words, I'm only standing here today because of your swift action. So let me do what I can to give you peace in this new life.
Sure.
Oh, bless him. I fear your plea may fall on deaf ears. We'll just kill him. Don't worry about it. Let's go talk to him.
Huh?
I'd rather you not have to add my personal woes to that. That's what friends do.
It'll be fine. You.
There we go. We're picking all the right answers. Thanks. Oh yeah. Reassuring to have you by my side. On behalf of both me and my house, you have my gratitude.
Oh, I feel more courageous when I'm with you.
Okay, cool. Got my thanks as well, Sir Dave. Sir Dave.
Huh.
Please, enough with the young master thing. We need not stand on ceremony.
Let's head back.
Right, do I need to... Ooh, Mac. Do I need to go and see him now? Is that the mission now? Is that what we need to do? Back to the hushed honeybee. Hey Martina, how's it going? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I'm looking forward to smash through a bit more of this. Because I've been a bit slow the last few days playing it. So I need to get a move on. Get a move on, get through it. That's what I need to be doing. Right, is there anyone... Any supporters that we need to go chat to? Let's see. Ooh, Brigitte wants a chat. Oh shit, oh shit. Wonder if he'll come again. If he does, yeah, let's go. Just got off shift. Nice. Love that. It's always good when people get out of work.
Just you.
Always a good time. You come to work? Yeah, go on. We'll do some work. Wires. Wires. Right, I don't know what I've done here. One sec. I've tangled myself up. There we go. There we go. There we go. Itching to get out late. Oh god, we've got to walk this dog. You can't be seen coming in and out of here. If you've no questions, then get to it. Yeah, let's go. Let's do it. I took the dog out without anyone seeing and walked her around the capital. Doggo. Doggo. It seems to have taken a liking to you, as it should.
But...
I could hear it from downstairs. Don't get it too excited. This is on you too, dog. A simple walk couldn't be enough for you to let your guard down. It's proof she's... Oh no, wrong answer. Wrong answer.
hopeless.
Never liked this thing. Ever since the first time I laid eyes on it. What? It was on the side of the road, buried from the net down, head bleeding too. Probably hit by a rock at some point. Wow.
It's over.
It could have just given up and died, but it looked into my eyes and whimpered. I hated the sight of it. Hated it? The fuck?
In those days.
I was once a stray myself. My earliest memory is of fighting a dog over a scrap of meat covered in dirt and getting bitten for my trouble. Wherever I went, I found only hunger and violence, so I robbed and stole anything and everything. I fought and I survived.
It's a living hell.
Sounds rough.
Really?
What am I doing talking to a child about this? You've done the same thing the dog did. Let your guard down, bitch. That's what you did.
Just a fantasy.
Don't you dare pick on this dog. Just like the dog, I let my guard down like a fool. There you go. I want to hear more.
Why?
What will you do once you know? Are you really prepared for that information? No. Oh, advice.
Listen.
This world is a bottomless hell, a bog of endless muck. And if you trust another person to keep you afloat in it, you'll feel the sludge close over your head soon
Don't
enough.
ever forget that.
To survive, you need the strength to make your way through that muck. Nobody can do it for you, and indeed, nobody else should. You need your own strength. I mean, fair. That's fair.
Therefore,
That's fair. A reward? I'm sure you're aware that there's a man in town tasked with exchanging mag obtained from... Yeah, we've seen him. I'll put a word with them so they're more flexible with you. Now we level. Let's go.
no pain can
That
stop
increases
me
skill
now.
inheritance slots for the merchant lineage, improves the exchange rate of the mag exchange. Sweet. More skills can now be inherited by the merchant lineage to academia. Right. So it makes me think that that's going to be
Even
the
then.
main usage for the merchant skill. Like level it up, but then bring useful skills over to it so that you can still do damage without spending money. Feels like that's going to be the one. I'm still reasonably confident that it's going to be a decent archetype, but I need to level it up. Once we get loose and out into the world and free to just fuck about and do what we want, we'll go on a heavy leveling session, I think. And just level up as many of the archetypes as we've got. Agrius tried to kill Luis, did he not? And I imagine you're aiming for the same thing. Maybe.
You there.
What are your true motives? What are you really aiming to do to improve the combat? your true motives, I said. Though, well, I suppose it's not impossible you really do mean that. I can't tell what you're thinking at all. I'll expose your true nature eventually. Good.
I'm off.
She's trying to figure us out. She's trying to psychoanalyze us. I don't like it.
It would seem that disaster was averted.
We did that. We averted that disaster. For now.
Right then. Today's Forden's big announcement.
Wonder what he's planning. I guess the church has to have some reaction to all that stuff the king said.
Whatever it is, Luis won't be able to just ignore it. This might be a day that goes down in history.
Ooh, shit's going down. Tharden's gonna say stuff. Oh, the town crier.
Ladies and gents, lend me your ears. Sanctifex Forden has spoken. The giant face in the sky, the massive rocks appearing throughout the land, and the mysterious voice claiming to be the past king. The Sanctus Church has officially recognized these happenings as the will of His Royal Majesty.
So it really is His Majesty.
Oh my god.
And so, as His Majesty has decreed, whoever has gained the greatest trust of the people by the day of decision shall be our new king. This is a historic moment, good citizens.
Democracy!
It's revolutionary. It's unprecedented. No matter who you are, you can take the throne.
Anyone?
Anyone?
Even me, if, and this is a big if, you are the person that all our people trust most in their hearts.
Maybe you could be king yourself, eh? You're popular enough.
Me, in charge? Well, that's the last thing this country needs. Right, let's review what we know, shall we?
Okay.
First, the new faces that have appeared on the rock. It shows us who's foremost in the running. We've worked out that much. The top 3 of the lot are also shown in the
Hey,
sky.
Volley, how's it going, man?
Suppose that way you can see their inspiring faces anytime, anywhere.
Hold on. How's us common folk supposed to stand a chance against all these upper crusters?
How was
So
those
you do
coming
become
for?
popular. With your face clear for all to see, surely that'd make you a prime target for assassination.
Oh no, the king's
Not
magic.
quite, friend. Not quite. A valid concern, but one His Majesty prepared for. Popular aspirants, at least those who make it onto the rock, are protected by royal magic. Assassinations off the table. Magic chains will spring to life and bind anyone who tries. I saw it happen with my own eyes to Count Luis's sorry assailant.
So, literally anyone could be king?
No,
Even
no
a
fire.
pauper?
I can hear it.
Or a slave? Or a criminal?
Hold on. You mean to say we might not be ruled by Clemar?
Mickelho!
What does that mean for us?
Hey, Meth, how's it going?
I've said my piece. You know all I know. Now go forth, ladies and gents, and spread the word. Whether you're from our fair capital or the middle of nowhere,
Fire of
the
Dave.
crowns within your
Dave's
grasp.
holy flame.
Anyone in the land could be our next king.
Okay. So they have accepted the face in the sky.
The church has chosen to recognize this face's words as crown sent and shall abide by them.
Well,
They conceded that one quickly. Though I suppose it's a hard thing to deny. What with
Almost
the royal palace
impossible.
hanging up there in the clouds.
Had they rushed a coronation for His Eminence Forden, it would have dashed any hope of reinstating His Highness. A small comfort.
I can tell from your face there's some bad news too.
Do you recall those chains that froze Alsace in place? It seems that too was part of His Majesty's magic. Plainly, any candidates of sufficient favor cannot be deposed by force.
That's not
That's
good.
not good.
No, 'tis not indeed. This marks Luis as nigh untouchable. I will still seek to find him. Yet, even should we stand before the man himself, we could not kill him.
No! If we can't kill him, then how do we break the curse?
What the hell was the king thinking? Grius was trying to save his son. He died for it.
Even so, without this magic, no aspirant would be safe from assassination. leaving Luis to dominate through sheer martial strength. We appear to be at
Because he definitely would. He'd definitely just go and kill everybody.
Everyone, have you seen
Oh,
Maria?
for fuck's sake.
Did something happen?
I checked her room and she isn't there.
Well,
She wouldn't just leave without telling anyone. I couldn't deal with losing both of them.
well.
I'll go look for her.
You will? Thank you. When I think of what might happen to her.
If she left her room on her own, she must have had some reason.
Let's go search for her. If we head into town, we might find some clues.
Clues. We need clues. Let us find this orphan child.
Where?
You're kidding.
Where could she have gone?
Ridiculous. Ridiculous.
I get the feeling she's probably gone to the central square. Probably. Probably. I mean, to be fair,
Alright then.
does it not give me a quest marker for it? No, it doesn't. Okay.
Give it a fold, I say.
Give it to Foden, I say.
What shall I do? I'm just
But there's still a monster about at the Grand Cathedral. Oh. I guess we head back to the Grand Cathedral then and see what's going on. Unless it's just not updated the text line for her yet. We shall see. We shall see.
So foolish it aroused
What should I do?
Are you selling any new MP items yet?
It's quite
No. Oh, well, let's collect Mag.
Hello there.
You know that little half-blood girl? You can't let go like that while the streets alone. Just asking for trouble. She just went inside. Okay.
Huh? Why?
Everyone was worried about you.
Sorry. Papa hasn't come home. And I always come here whenever I'm feeling lonely. One time he came here to get me. I remember because he called my name. But I pray, and he still doesn't come back. Maybe because the cathedral's broken?
Maria.
Miss Fabienne says Papa can't come home anymore. But I know Papa's gone away. He's gone somewhere I'll never see him again. Hasn't he? It's going to be so lonely.
I mean, in fairness, he was never there anyway. He was always off killing people.
I have
It's
to be
fine.
strong.
You'll be fine.
Don't
You'll be
I?
fine, Maria.
If
You'll be
it
good.
gets any lonelier, I don't know if I can do it.
You'll be fine.
I'm sorry. I promised we'd all come back together.
Yes, you did, you
Why does
stupid
everyone
bitch.
always leave? Mum was sick. The king and prince are gone. And now Papa? Why does everyone always leave? Is it my fault? I really did my best to be a good girl, but
It's our fault.
That's not why.
he's right, Maria. It's not your fault at all.
Listen to me, all right? Your father, he was fighting a very bad man.
Very
We
bad
were
man.
with him, but we couldn't protect him. I'm sorry.
And then we killed his
I
zombie
remember Papa
corpse.
saying
Don't forget
something like
that.
He said
Tell her the whole story.
a really bad man might be our king. Is that part of it?
Yes.
It'll work out somehow. I'm sure of it.
Even if
I hope
even
the
if we
next
have
king
to
is as
put
nice as
Luis's
you.
face off.
Then maybe things won't always be so sad.
People can believe in their future. Their birth doesn't matter. Prince told me that one.
I think I understand the king's intentions now. Maybe this is the sort of tragedy he was trying to end. Maybe he wanted a world where the crown goes to one who acts like a king ought to. Not whoever's willing to spill the most blood to do it.
You may be right, but much as we wish it, this is not a fight that might be ended through words alone.
Even so, we have to try.
Okay. Child rescued. Good times. Didn't get zombied either. I'm impressed.
Maria, you're safe. Oh, you had me worried sick.
I'm sorry for leaving on my own.
No, it's all right.
Fucking well be.
Miss Fabienne,
Mean.
I'm hungry.
Maria. Yes, that's right. Let's all sit down for some supper together.
Ooh, supper. What are we having? Shut up, chair.
Thank you for finding her.
What are we having for supper?
It looks like she's worked things out.
She's a strong girl.
But we've more troubles ahead. How now do we resolve this
How
curse
now?
upon his highness?
How
If
now?
Luis is the curse's caster, we've got to kill him to dispel it. So how do we do that if he's shielded by the king himself?
I wish
We
I could
kill the
report
king
back, but
again.
the prince is still asleep, and we're losing time. I don't think going back to the village is an option.
We cannot lose faith yet. There must be some further course we can pursue.
Well, there's the church's announcement. I expect they're trying to stop a wave of rival candidates from flooding the standings. I doubt the church would accept this popularity contest if they didn't already have a plan to game it.
Mm-hmm.
True enough.
I mean, I don't think they have a
I
choice
only
but
wonder
to
their
accept it.
aims. For today, we should content ourselves with rest and recovery.
What are they going to do? There's a giant face in the sky. That's like, no, this is what we're doing. Okay.
Sorry, did I wake you?
Yes.
Laying here, I always end up caught in my own thoughts. Grius and Maria. The prince. Just thinking in circles again. Not good, is it?
Nope.
Let's think about it together.
Keeping me company, are you? You really are a strange one. My kind of strange, if I'm honest. That book, is that the novel you're always carrying around? Feels like months ago now that I spotted you buried in it on the carriage ride to the fort.
Want to read it?
If you don't mind, since we've finally some room to breathe.
And we spread knowledge of the book.
Oh, interesting. It's written through the lens of a fictional land. This bit's about the Utopia's security. In this world, there is no blood-stained contest for sovereignty. The people choose their sovereign from among themselves. One cannot put a sovereign to the sword to seize power. Such an act would be met with scorn and judged as murder. Taking power or wealth by force is seen as the most shameful of transgressions. Couldn't be further from reality, could it? We've a kingslayer on the brink of seizing the throne right now. And this idea of competing for public support. Here it sounds so commonplace, but the idea's thrown us all into chaos. Interesting. Perhaps I'm overthinking, but it sounds almost like the aim of the king's magic. You suppose there's some common inspiration?
Yes.
Still, I don't imagine this would turn out well in the real world. In public opinion, tribal perspective always divides us. Besides, does a decision made by the people guarantee it's right?
Nope.
Tribal squabbles aren't always political. Take us Clamars, for example. It can be hard for us to see.
Let chaos reign. Exactly, man. Let chaos reign.
And the tribe of the royal bloodline besides. That privilege can make us insensitive. A problem with no easy solution, I fear. Lofty words. I can hardly come to terms with my own ideals. Still.
You're at the good bit now.
A little.
The goodest bit.
Thank you. I've been so fixated.
And you know
on
all the
killing
in-jokes
Luis,
now, which is good.
Maybe we could look into whether that's really the only way to lift the curse.
Maybe there's another way.
Sleep should come easier now.
We just need to cast Dispel Magic at a really high level,
Wait,
and we'll be
how long
fine.
have you been asleep?
Time
Dave's just there like, fuck
and
off,
the age
bro.
of a new king draws nearer.
Okay. What next? Oh.
Ladies and gents, have you heard the news? The curtain's about
Better
to
that than the
rise
nightmare,
on the show
than the dream. If
of
the dream
a
is not true, that.
lifetime. To choose our new ruler, we're going to give all of you a chance to take center stage in a show of power for the whole kingdom.
Is it Pop Idol?
And we
Is it
call
Pop Idol?
The tournament for the
It's Pop
throne.
Idol. Let's
Our
go.
aspirants will set out on a grand tour of the 3 allied nations' capitals, taking part in a variety of exciting trials.
This sounds like us, you know.
We have the exhibition of the brave. Slay a monster plaguing our fair people and bring its head to Oceania's capital in time.
This sounds like our
Biggest
thing.
find takes the win. Official word is, this event's open to all. So what do you think, ladies and gents? Are you in it to watch or in it to win?
I mean, we might as well win. You know what I mean? We might as well win.
Stroll? Why call us so early in the morning? What is that journal?
I had Fabienne bring it up. Something occurred to me, so I asked her to go through Grius's personal affairs.
Hey, looks like he was investigating the curse too.
There's a
Oh.
note here. Given the spell's complexity, it must have required a scribed formula.
You mean to suggest Luis possesses a written composition of the curse somewhere? And if we can find that...
If we
Yes.
can find that.
I'd wager, even if we can't kill Luis, we might still have a shot at breaking the curse.
We should have done. We should have taken the human's head immediately.
This curse's formula could be lost for good.
We have little choice but to hope it's not. I'm not saying it would be easy, and the real trick will be finding it.
Hmm.
We wouldn't leave it unprotected.
He's not
That
wrong.
reminds me. A crier for the church was handing these out.
Yes. We enter. This is for us.
A flyer for the Tournament for the Throne. This popularity contest is state-sponsored now.
A love
An
scroll.
interesting gamble for those politicians. I like the bit about all this being in the interest of fairness, those weasels. But saying it's being organized by the state. The throne's empty. This smells like the theocracy at work. Probably Forden himself.
You think Forden's looking to fix the competition in his favor? He's been in first place this whole time.
In the interest of fairness, remember? If he wins a fair race, he gets legitimized, and Luis gets put on the back foot.
That bodes ill. Those with existing support could easily solidify their claim. Even should His Highness wait, he may lose the throne.
If we don't hurry and find a way to get close to Luis, we're sunk. Ah, what are we supposed to do?
There's an elder woman outcast in this city. That gives us an advantage. We enter.
Let's enter this tournament for the throne.
Huh? Hey, were you even listening to us?
Yes, I
Besides,
was.
the
Oh, you
prince
got away
isn't
too.
Exactly in a
Yeah.
position to take part in.
Yeah.
Wait. It sounds
Oh,
crazy, but I think he
Fun
might be onto
times in
something there.
AR. Fun times in
This
AR.
could be just the excuse we need to get close to Luis. He doesn't care about your tribe so long as you prove capable, yes? That's what Zorba was saying. Which means...
Oh, have you
even
found
though
a
the
circle
world
of
looks down on
statues
you as
yet?
an elder, having the power to kill humans puts you in his good graces.
You're going to make him a candidate for the throne?
If all we need to do is get Luis's attention, then that's sure to get the job done. If we're
Like,
lucky,
just
he might
out
even
in
try
the
to
snow.
recruit us.
I see. An undercover operation, is it? Quite a gambit. But it may well be our best chance at finding this formula.
Just hold on a second. Getting Luis's attention is all well and good. But remember who's actually risking their life here.
Infiltrating Luis's ranks will be dangerous. If I'm found out, I'll be as good as
What
dead.
do you think? Having heard all this, do you want to enter the running?
No point fighting my fate.
Your courage is admirable.
Right.
I'm reminded of the words the prince spoke to me in RU.
In my ideal world, people can believe in their future. Their birth doesn't matter.
And then to meet Essica, Molly Lucian doesn't find him and break his brain first. Lucian.
If it's to help achieve
Oh, so
that,
you've left
I will
the
stand for the
dungeon that
prince
you
as a
were
candidate
entering
for
then
the
and had
throne.
the conversation.
Sheesh. So much for being a guide. Now you're the one leading me around.
That's good.
Your resolve has marked you a fine fit for the role. I have trusted you with my life before, and would gladly do so again.
I inherited Grius's journal. Cool.
Good heavens. Haven't you put yourself in enough danger?
No.
Listen to me. I don't want you going down the same path he did. Are you really this set on running off again?
I have to carry on his legacy. Nah,
Yes.
fuck that guy.
I've got a job to do.
Oh, familiar words. I'll be cheering for you in this mess of a competition. Truth be told, I wish I could do more than feed and shelter you.
What's the competition?
It's a big, grand race to see who will be the next king. The whole country will be watching.
So you're going to try and become king? Wow! Then I'll cheer for you as loud as I can.
Excellent.
You have your first advocate, it seems.
Wait,
Suppose
you don't
you'll
support
have to
me?
actually
What?
try for the throne now, eh? Your Majesty.
That was the plan from the start.
That's the spirit.
He thinks I'm
Well, if we
joking.
want
I'm not
Louis to notice
joking.
you, we'll have to make quite a stir among the people. Maybe reaching for the throne will do it.
Does
Got
that
to the
mean
tomb
you're not
takers already. I
coming
took the threshold
No,
crest.
we'll be back.
And now we're trailing after him. I'll try to beat him to the next place. Cool.
I don't like when it gets lonely.
Maria.
But I'll be cheering for you. I hope you win the race.
Oh,
You
so
did good,
much
King.
shit. Yeah, Lucian fucking Vessel was crazy. I don't get how they didn't realise when Jester scried on him. Like, I do not understand how they didn't realise
Thank you
in
for
that
your
moment.
support.
It was ludicrous to me that they didn't realise what was going on.
Now, we'd best get registration.
First time I
out of the
watched it,
way.
I'm sat there like, yo, he's
Need
there,
some legs
he's
for the
there,
journey.
he's
It's
there.
mostly
Oh
lawless
my
wastes
god, he's
between
there.
cities.
Judging by this specified deadline, we are unlikely to reach the Principality of Oceana's capital in time on foot.
I bet all these fancy nobles have their own gauntlet
Funny.
runners to ride in.
A carriage might save our chances, if we could find one. Perhaps we split up for now. I'll leave you two to the registration. They should be taking entrance at the recruitment
Don't
center.
leave us. Okay, recruitment. Oh god, it's
This should
this
be the
guy.
place, right?
This fucking guy again.
Excuse us, we're looking to join the tournament for the throne.
Aye? Bit young, ain't ya? And who's the kid? He with you?
I'm the one entering bit.
I'm the one entering.
You? Really?
I've not heard of any age restrictions. There a problem?
Well, I'd not have thought it, but you're an elder, ain't ya? And you want to be king. Well, the novelty of it might win you some looks.
Yes.
Could you just do your job, please? Can he register or not?
Ah, an elder. Now that I think of it,
Yep.
weren't you in that pack of recruits that went off to the northern fort? Thought I heard they were all wiped out.
It remains to be seen if there is still some of Molly
What?
left in there.
We
I didn't
got a
at the time.
deserter turning up.
No, they said he'd just dragged the company
Possible.
down, so they left him at the capital. He, got on the captain's bad side.
Could swear I've seen you before, too. Well, hardly matters with no captain to verify it with. Go on, then. You can represent the lesser tribes so nobody complains.
Oh wow, we're the diversity
That was a close one.
contestant.
And,
We are the
obviously,
diversity
you're gonna need a
contestant.
carriage. Otherwise, the whole thing's off for you.
We get a carriage.
You're obligated to attend the opening ceremony tomorrow. It will be at the plaza at the Grand Cathedral.
Cathedral.
Don't be late.
At the Grand
I have to hope
Cathedral.
Hulkenberg can find us a carriage.
As for us, I expect we should see about finding a monster to slay. If it's not impressive enough, Luis won't look twice at you.
Some postings over there. They should be offering bounties on monsters the guard can't handle. Let's take a look.
Oh, we're going big. We're going super big. If we get a choice, that is.
Looks
You know,
like
if there's a
everyone
choice
has
in
the
this, we're
same
going big.
idea.
One of these bounties is bound to make me stand out.
But which? Bigger is probably
So many
better.
people are gonna die.
Hang on. There's nothing but small-time contracts here. Are you lot here for this tournament then? Bit slow, I'm afraid. Most of my worthiest monster builds have already been snapped up by other competitors.
Wow.
How about requests on anything aside from monsters? Bounties include criminals too, right?
I suppose I've got one of those, yeah.
Let's see. Ugh, he's horrible. Heisme. A villainous kidnapper. Looks like the army's been trying to catch him for
You're
a
the
while.
DEI hire. This game is woke. Yep, that's it. DEI detected.
Do you have any idea who that is?
Oh,
That man is
you're
Cornelius.
colourful.
An ex-royal knight, they say. He'd make short work of a scrawny little urchin. You can be sure of that. Besides, didn't you hear what it is they're actually looking for?
Oh, of course. It's about whoever can bring in the biggest monster head, right?
If you imbeciles can't even get that straight, you've no chance of winning. They want kingly types, not children.
Is that you, Darkstar? That's Darkstar. What's going on?
Stuck up little... Is that the kind of competition we can expect?
Yes.
He was right about the rules, though. What are you thinking?
Don't worry, I know what I'm doing.
We're supposed to get a monster's head. So why are you going for a criminal? Any idea what he's up to?
Maybe he has a big head.
Maybe this criminal has a really big head?
Come on, that's a stretch. And if he had a gigantic head, you'd think they'd mention it in the contract.
Don't worry, I'll explain everything later.
Okay.
As long as you can convince Hulkenberg, I guess.
Ho there! Are you really taking the bounty on Heisme? You three must be heaven sent. Please, would you listen to our plight?
Can do. Can do.
Your pardon, gentlemen. I'm Barden, a guard captain for Matera, a town to the south.
Materia. What?
The bounty on Heisme is up at my behest.
A guard captain? This fellow's made some powerful enemies.
We can't
He's-
afford lenience. On top of his past crimes, Heisme has stooped to abducting our wee ones. Our children. Selling them off, some say.
Oh, this guy's getting it.
He's known for nightly disappearances. What sane resident would stay? Community and trade will dwindle and die.
But he's just a lone kidnapper, right? Even if he's some infamous criminal, why can't the guard handle it?
That's the trouble. He makes his hideout somewhere too dangerous for our soldiers to tread. Deep in the territory of vicious giant worms.
Oh.
We've no idea how he manages to operate out there without getting devoured himself.
Maybe he's strong as
I
fuck.
see. Tricky problem indeed.
I'd no choice but to swallow my pride and post a bounty. Yet no matter how many times I renew the bill, none have taken it.
They don't fancy
A bit
fighting
of a
worms.
sight, isn't it? A soldier who can't protect his
We've seen
own,
Tremors.
whether by strength
We know how
or
that
by
shit
surrender.
goes.
Laugh if you must.
We just want to help you.
You only cast away your honor in the name of protection. Nothing pitiful in that. Swallow your pride no more, man. We'll take your contract.
Thanks to you. That you'd accept such a perilous request.
No, we're bringing a
Even
worm
with
back,
this
son.
tournament looming over everything. Closure. Thank you all. And thank God for bringing you to me. In that case, we shall meet in Matera, the old castle town. Please, make haste.
Make haste.
Well, no backing out of this now. You sure this is what we want?
Way I see it, if we want to make a big impact this late, it's going
Maybe
to take
he
some
is a giant
creativity.
worm, yeah.
Besides, this is apparently a knight-turned-kidnapper. The man can't be allowed to go on. What would his Royal Highness do
It's
in our
possible.
place?
It's very possible.
Guess that's fair.
I'll convince Hulkenberg.
A worm whisperer.
Somehow.
Yeah, he's just
You
got
go
like a
on
little
and
squad
set
of
the
worms
contract.
behind him, like. That's probably the one, you know. Worm whisper.
Look at that.
True.
Where do I have to go to accept it? Do I have to come to it?
No, thank you.
The ideal leader of this country is a dignified man of a great age, one with years of experience, and yet upstart school children like you and Louise dare to... Oi. I suppose he's a candidate too, yes. It seems like he is. Of course I can. You're an odd one, alright. Either that or you're just green. Head to Martera. You can probably get more information there. 100,000 money. Need to find and bring in Hires, man. Notorious criminal. Yep, cool. Let's go take this bitch out. Bounty requests are added over time, so don't forget to chat back. Cool. Cool. We're good. We're good. We are good.
No registration issues, I trust?
No, indeed. And we found ourselves a perfect target.
Fine work.
Stroll.
See? She's convinced. Nothing to worry about. Don't worry about it. I'll prepare a map of the surrounding areas as well. But never mind that. Have you found us a kingly carriage?
Well, I have made some arrangements. How best to put it? The vessel itself is without peer. Supposedly, it will
Are we getting one of them runners?
Day of the opening ceremony.
I'm pretty sure we're getting one of them runners.
You don't sound too sure about that.
No, I'm certain.
Oh yeah,
All I
she's
mean
certain.
to say is, well, you shall soon see for yourself.
Are we stealing a
In the
vehicle?
circumstances, I'll take what we can get. And
He's
settle
making me
out
think
in
we're going
day.
to steal this thing.
Not so bad having a knight on our side.
You needn't speak so. In truth, I've just resigned from the Knight's Order. Though 'tis only my bond of service I relinquish, not my title. We will shortly be seeking Luis's esteem. Should it come to light that I am a knight in active service, it may jeopardize our efforts.
Still, you didn't hesitate to leave. I can tell you're serious about this.
'Twas not an abrupt parting. I've come to doubt the Order since returning to find them serving the Santifex and not the Royals. Those who refused the Church's rule were cast out for their defiance. I only hope those fallen knights found useful employ elsewhere.
Maybe we'll find some of them. Recruit them to the team.
Well, in any case,
How's it going, Ars?
we can focus on our bounty contract now.
How are you doing
Let's
today?
make sure we get some proper rest tonight.
We're in the contest for the throne now. Yes, that's what we're doing.
Let's rest.
Stay inside and rest. Can I not do anything though?
What?
I think we just rest. I think we just rest. Yeah, I mean it's always it's always been gonna go this way.
Now then.
Yeah, there's nothing going on, is there? We might as well just go.
Hey.
Oh, we've got a map. Excellent.
Yeah.
Excellent. Right, we're just gonna rest. Fuck it. Sleepy, sleepy time. Sleepy time.
Good night.
Oh god, Maul's gonna grab us again, isn't he? Or is he? Yeah, of course he is. No?
Come in.
Okay. Not more. I don't know. I mean, I just get the feeling he's gonna die.
Want to read some more?
Not today.
Oh?
You're all leaving tomorrow, right? I'll be cheering for you. So
Yeah, we're abandoning you.
I just...
Oh,
Oh no. I promised Miss Fabian I wouldn't cry.
poor sad Maria.
It's all right. I won't tell her.
You'd be
Pavel
quite
was
excited.
trying to stop a bad man, you said. And that's what you're all
That
doing
was a
too, isn't
Warhammer
it?
collaboration. Ooh.
Please come back home safe. I'll be waiting here as long as it takes.
It's a promise.
All right. Promise?
Promise.
The next time I see you again. Can you tell me more about the outside world?
No. So you nothing. Okay, if we come back, we get a roast.
I never
Excellent.
got a chance to say this to Papa. So, thank you. I'll go to bed now.
Sounds like someone who goes peeing, you know.
May I have a moment?
Good night.
I'm shy at recognizing voice actors. I'm awful at it. So,
I
possibly.
was hoping for a chance to speak before we set out. Since our meeting, I've done nothing but impose on you. Now you risk your very life for this cause. 'Tis no easy burden. It pains me to see. When I think of how this may yet save His Highness, I lose sight of all else. Such disregard.
To the Google Cave.
You truly are devoted to him, aren't you?
I suppose I am at that. A guiding oath of 12 years is not easily cast aside. But that book, we met once before, on a carriage bound for the capital. Do you recall?
Yes.
Now that you mention it, I do.
My apologies. I thought only to minimize casualties, one way or another. So, 'tis a novel envisioning an ideal world. Curious to see a utopian novel these days. I'd thought them long since banned.
Fucking church banning books.
You needn't worry. I've no intention of taking it from you. I've sometimes wondered why such books were forbidden. Rumors say the Sanctists objected to their contents. Yet I wonder, how could a simple book have possibly stung them so?
Wrong. Oh.
Do you mind if I read a passage or two?
Nope. More book.
So, it is a fiction written as if a personal account. This chapter seems to concern the system by which the nation's leader is decided. In this country, one
Democracy!
cannot become even a statesman, much less sovereign, without the consent of the people. Those who aspire to statecraft must first solemnly swear before the people what they will do in service of their country. Should they earn title but break their word, they are denounced and stripped of power. Such is the authority of the people. In this way, it is the people who are the land's true king. Quite the opposite of our own country. Now I see why our upper echelons would abolish such texts.
Like, wait, we don't want the people knowing about this. Burn this. Burn this now.
Royal Highness would not have suffered such a fate. No. As a knight, it's not my place to say. I must clear my head of these fantasies.
In fairness, if the world weren't like this, the king probably wouldn't have been the king.
I suppose. 'Tis not so bad to dream now and then. It takes power to walk the path of our dearest hopes. Perhaps that is the purpose of this newfound strength. My dearest dream. Tis to save His Highness, even at the cost of my life. Nothing more.
Okay, let's go.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Okay. Is this the day? This is the day. It seems to be the day.
Juna! Lady Juna!
Oh, Lady Juna. Oh my god. What's going on here then? Oh, she's doing a little sing-song. A church-endorsed sing-song. Excellent. Excellent. Dave's like, what? Okay, I think we've just had a little hop around a few important characters there. Okay. Come on, King's Magic, stop this shit. Went for the hurt knee. Good lad. Good lad. How's it going, Pat? That's good. He identified a weakness and took it. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. So what happened to most of the physical books of Dave, all burnt by the Tories to suppress our religious truth. This is a fact. This is a fact. Oh, went for the hurt knee. Love it. Good times.
Even I'm feeling the heat. Well, I suppose it's time to fan
Can't
the
be mad.
flames.
You've got to appreciate it. I used to do it to my dad in training. He had his left foot. You can't really feel it because he smashed it with a paving slab once when he was younger. So you just always move him to his left side. And he's slow as fuck. Just don't let him move right. And you can just take advantage of that. You got to identify these things.
He's perfect for this.
let's discuss the venues. We kick off in the west, in the Pearl of the Coast, the Principality of Oceania's harbour city capital, Port Brilehaven.
Ah, Brilehaven.
There, they face their first challenge, the Exhibition of the Brave. Each contender must bring back the head of a monster, a mark of their prowess and courage.
Okay.
Next, our would-be monarchs head east. Upon the misty peaks, we arrive in the Principality of Montario's beautiful city of faith, Altaberry Heights.
Ooh.
And finally, our heroes make their well-deserved return home to Grand Trad. But first, let's do introductions. It's time to meet those risking their lives for the crown. Closest to the throne, I know him, you know him. It's Sanctism's one and only 78 Sanctifex.
I know him, you know him.
Borden! Victory to Sanctifex Borden!
Oh my god, fireworks and everything. What? The church are going hard. The church are going super hard.
I claim no great ambition, nor any heated calls to action. All I wish is to restore order for our people and to safeguard our land from the threats beyond. This chaos we face is but one of God's many trials.
God, you're old.
Let us restore our kingdom's glory
spiker.
together!
Get to be seen with Fordham. Yeah, I doubt it. I doubt it. Watch, he'll pull a moonsault out in a minute.
Spear in his hand, the warrior monk captain of the Crown Theocracy, Master Giddo.
I come before you only in loyal service of His Eminence.
He is horrifyingly ugly. Like, wow.
But those who would seize the crown by force, I will teach you to fear God and to fear me.
Wow.
So much for this being a fair competition. How many
Wow.
horses do the Sanctists have in this race?
Thinking about watching 2009 Friday the 13th spooky season. It is spooky season. I tend not to bother that much. The missus gets into it. She'll watch a load of spooky films this month. I probably won't bother. Oh. Oh. People appear.
All right, settle down. At this time, I can report that Count Luis has not applied to enter the tournament.
What? He's not even entering?
Then what becomes of us? Our entire purpose in this race was to get closer to him.
Don't worry. He's definitely paying attention. He's only in second as it is, so we can't afford to ignore this whole production.
Sure.
Sit tight. I'm sure he'll make a move soon.
All right, all right. For those Count Luis supporters, you might want to meet our next entrant. A rising socialite, a man of ambition, godless and fearless, the brash young warrior serving Count Luis, Gladel, the Black Hound.
Oh, this little motherfucker. Okay.
Him? So he was one of Luis's
Okay.
men.
The fallen king embraced Sanctism and all its holy tenets, and for what? He was nothing before Lord Luis. Look to the sky all you wish. No god can save you! What our country needs is power!
Well, it's not quite all the contenders, but let's get on with the introductions. The great liberal merchant, it's Roger Ward.
Roger!
By war, by conquest, by right, it's Rudolph Kraus. In it more for the gauntlet runners than the throne, it's Lena Caden. Sure to be popular by pledging free drinks for life, it's Loveless O'Shea.
Jesus Christ.
Uplifting the beautiful and deposing the hideous,
Loveless is a winner.
Maurizio.
Oh, I know what you mean, yeah. It's not, but yeah, it does sound like him a little bit. I don't think it's him. He's got a bit more of a
Now, I do believe
silliness to his voice, you know what I
Do you
mean?
have an Elden boy present? Come on, let's see a face.
Hello. It's close though.
What? An elder? Disgraceful. Is this the only way you could think to distinguish yourself?
Oi. I'll have none of that. When I'm king, you'll be punished.
By the way, the ride you applied with still hasn't arrived. And if it doesn't show up by the time the noon bell rings, you're disqualified. All right?
Hey! What's going on?
That nitwit! What is he doing?
So,
Oh no, we're about to get disqualified. Yeah, this is what we get for sword skating. Everyone's seeing us and they just think, oh, that prick. No.
What? Last, I say! Wait! Found you behave!
I think this is our Buddha.
A land runner? It's quick! Wait, it's headed right for the... It'll crash! Whoa!
Jesus Christ.
What the heck is that?
Wonderful. So much for a first impression.
What ho? Isn't he a marvel, chums?
What ho?
Don't! You nearly brought down the cathedral! Have a care, you fool. It was bad enough when Luis did it the first time. That feckless, shameless old fool.
Not bad, kid. Guess you've got some interesting tricks up your sleeve after all. Right! I'd call that
Winning them over.
roster.
Winning them over.
Ladies and
Winning them
gentlemen,
over.
Race across the land. Go! Prove yourself worthy and earn your crown.
Will do,
For
boy.
the people, for the throne. Let the
What's Thornton gonna do, the old motherfucker? Is he just gangster as fuck? And we're just not. I'm just underestimating him.
We must take to the road.
He's gonna be gangster as fucking. He's just gonna have all of the magic. Yeah, exactly. Just a little bit of a near-death experience, and he's like, "Oh, interesting, interesting."
So fast! Gotta hold on to something or I'll get blown up!
Jesus Christ. Just go inside.
Incredible.
Oh damn, we're motoring. He seems to have many facts to give. Our fairy, Misty, and her water Pokemon. My support is changing. Ended up standing out more than I expected. I've gained a lot of interest, but I only consider this a part of my mission to aid the prince. Yes, yes.
Just a sec.
Is this our carriage?
Can you hear me?
Shall I just run her along the main road then? The others seem to be doing as much. I'll take the compliment, blah blah blah. Right, what are we doing?
Let's see.
We'll go to a place called Martera, Old Castle Town. Should be a way south. Okay. Martera? Martera.
Wow.
4 days, 3 nights.
Spectacular.
Okay. Let's get bloody moving. Okay, so I'm gonna guess we get to do stuff here for 4 days, 3 nights.
This is a hell of a craft. I can hardly believe she's ours to drive.
You're telling me, lad? Feels like ages since I've been out on the open road. This girl's been waiting long enough for her time to shine.
I like
So
this
is
guy.
what you used to talk with the driver. Convenient, that. Look, old fellow, are you really on our side? You realize we don't have funds to pay you.
Money? Fuck! I'm not in this for the money, boy. What I want is a little gusto. What do you think, lad? Isn't this a rush?
It is at that. Like riding the wind.
That's
A little gusto. It's been isekai after several decades.
Since I've had a good chin wag.
Brilliant, isn't it?
It's amazing.
It's amazing.
The
You've
moon.
a good head on your shoulders, boy. Yes, I can tell you're a sharp one. Where to, ladies? The world is our shellfish.
You certainly are a different person behind the wheel.
Hey, Hulkenberg! Can we get an explanation yet?
No.
That man is Neurus. An Ishkia, if 'twas not obvious from the wings. And despite everything, he was heir to a noble house and personal machinist for the royal family.
What?
He's a master engineer, of course,
Sid.
positively peerless.
Sid.
But as you can see, the runners get him a bit excitable.
Definite Sid. Oh.
Neurus? Are you there? I'm coming in. Even amidst all this commotion in town, I find you buried in your work.
Too much to do.
As always. To business, then. I must ask a favor. Would you be able to ready a carriage for me?
No new commissions. No time for them. Ask another right.
It is not a new one I require. It's disappeared. Did you not accept a contract to build him a custom carriage?
Ooh.
Without a formal owner, I reasoned that it must now lie unused. I was hoping I might borrow it a short while.
But, pish and tosh, woman. She is for royal use and naught else.
'Tis an unreasonable request, I know. But I'd not be asking without a grave need. Might I at least see it?
I mean, well,
'Twas specially made for His Highness, yes? Not a work you'd have sold off. Where lies it now?
I've deadlines to meet, dash it! Off with you now! Leave me be!
You've been acting stranger than usual. What ails you?
Whoa!
Good God. Is this a gauntlet runner? The very craft commissioned for His Highness the Prince?
Steal it.
Even knowing His Highness was gone, still you toiled away. Oh, Neuros, you are an inspiration. Such nobility of purpose.
Yes. Right.
However, for a craft meant for the royal family, it is rather excessive, isn't it? Did you really build this vehicle exactly to their orders?
Of course he didn't.
You cannot mean...
Well, at first, certainly. I followed the blueprints exactly. But then His Highness died, and... well, I couldn't just let the old girl waste away. A masterpiece like her? Collecting dust in storage? No! Unacceptable! Unthinkable! I'm working toward a dream. And this poor old girl is going to help me see it through. And then, finally...
You imbecile! A lowly, brazen court engineer, butchering His Highness's inheritance for a hobby! For this mania! You embezzled the royal treasury and disrespected his legacy!
Oh no.
Treason!
Mercy, please! Look, take my head if you must, milady. But leave the Balliol runner alone.
Look, this runner... It is fully operational now, is it? Then I suggest you cooperate, for both our sakes. Finish your tinkering by tomorrow and bring it to the Grand Cathedral as soon as you can.
Eh? What's all this now? You play the proud soldier at me and then pluck it for your own schemes?
Yep.
'Tis no scheme. I would use it for His Highness's sake.
For His Highness, eh? Hold a tick. Haven't you been looking for him?
Oh god, you want to step on the moon
Across
with a much
God
easier time
knows
than
where
the
last
Moonhead
I heard.
King. Yeah, I know, yeah, it's
So
pretty
you're
low.
back
You
now,
can
and-
almost jump
and now
and grab
you
it.
want a gauntlet runner for His Highness? Is His Highness still alive?
No.
That's it! I've got you, haven't I?
No.
'Twas His Highness who gave you refuge while you were only a heretical scholar condemned by the Sanctists. The time has come to repay His mercy.
Understood.
And so here we are.
Is that enough? Can this old duck really handle an undercover operation?
I know what you're thinking, but 'tis at least true that he feels an undying debt of gratitude to the royal family.
Pish and tosh, boy. A little faith.
I love him.
Brag, but this
I love him.
old duck's craft might be the fastest gauntlet runner in the kingdom. Why, probably the world.
I think. Maybe.
How encouraging.
All I want is to push this runner as far and as fast as she can go. Show her off to the world. And you? Well, I presume you'd rather work together than have to walk, eh?
That's fair.
I
That
don't
is
know
fair.
about this, but I guess we'll just have to trust him. What do you think?
Off with his head. If we die together.
I think we can count on him.
If you're sure, I suppose. We'll deal with it if we have to.
Either way, he knows the prince is alive, so we can't just leave him to his own devices. We're all in the same boat. Or runner, I guess.
You lot can handle the fighting, and I'll handle all the driving and grease work. Just make sure you've got a proper plan for all this mess now.
This guy's got no filter. But he has a point. We do need to talk strategy.
So, summing up. Our first trial is to slay a monster. We
Yeah,
take
no
its
worries,
head as
Lala.
proof, then get it to the goal line before the deadline. The bigger the head, the better. Our destination is Port Brylehaven, the capital of the Western Principality of Oceania. It'd be a trek on foot, but this gauntlet runner should make it a snap.
So getting the bounty's head is our next move. And our target is a nefarious criminal who's been kidnapping and selling off children. Right?
A criminal? Did the task not specify a monster's head?
Don't worry, all part of the plan. We don't need to win this thing. We just need to get Luis's attention. Everyone's going to show up with monster heads, and we shake things up with a felon. A knight-turned-kidnapper at that. Shows them we're there for justice.
But
It's a
to deliberately
risky one.
violate the rules, we risk being disqualified entirely.
Just do both.
Then again, 'tis just as likely to win the people's attention.
We just do both.
and
We'll kill a
thereby
monster as
Luis's.
well as capture this guy.
I
We
do
bring the worm.
understand the intent.
It'll be
What do
fine.
you think of this plan?
I think it's a perfect idea.
Makes sense, doesn't it?
Exactly.
Bounty's Heismay, an ex-knight. I realize that's a little close to home, Hulkenberg, so if you'd rather hang back...
No. His title is precisely why I cannot let his atrocities stand. And yet, 'tis strange indeed that we are hunting a mere man when the trial demands a monster. Then again, our true aim is beyond the ambitions of any other aspirant. Our fate rests in this plan of yours, Stroll.
Thank you. I'll try to ensure your trust isn't misplaced.
You'd better. Ooh. Foolish stroll.
Righto. Then our course is set. Feel free to use anything in the gauntlet runner. Even got a bathing room if you could use a wash.
Good to know. We can always look around more thoroughly later.
Yes. You needn't tire yourself out before we arrive.
Well, I'm a tinkerer and not much else. All my fighting happens in the old workshop. But I'll take you wherever you're going for your sake and mine. After all, the wilds out there are no berry picnic. Oh no. It's a den of wild beasts and savage scoundrels. And I'll not get past it without days on the road together. So, if you need anything besides a steady hand on the wheel, give me a hoot. Bound to find me in the
I mean, we
cockpit or
definitely
the
need to go and
engine room.
become his friend. I'm sure there'll be a bond
Certainly
there.
an eccentric. But he doesn't seem like a bad person. We'll get used to him. I suppose.
Maybe. Strategy room, lounge, kitchen, academia, engine room.
Oh, yeah?
So that's not the engine room, that's the deck. Kitchen. Back deck. Engine room. There's more. Oh. Ooh. Cleaning tool. Bro. Got her hot pot.
Hello?
First time on a gauntlet runner, right? It's called a runner phone. There's one in every room. Good. I believe I heard you speculating about the old girl's inner workings. They use magma crystals as fuel for run. Did you bring Rahirim brand donuts? I did not. Oh, did Volley, did you bring Rahirim brand donuts? I think we're talking to me then. I don't know what's going on with that. Runner's actual legs are based on a colossal beast made for zero momentum loss, even on the roughest terrain. Among other things, I've modified this craft with a bit more zip and speed. Another step closer to my dream. What dream? Long story, my girl. Best told to a captive audience with no plans for the next few days and nights. That's us. By the time I'm done, she'll have some new tricks. Right, so he's still working on it. Cool. Still working on it. You will continue to at your destination while spending time on a gauntlet runner. Utilize its facilities to obtain items, raise abilities, or do other things you wouldn't be able to do in town. Try using the kitchen, reading books at the bookshelf, or using the washing machine. More activities will become available over time. Okay. So what do we go for? Ooh, bookshelf. So this is going to give me imagination. Okay. Pride and persuasion. Eloquence. Yeah, go on. We barely leveled that.
What's that? What are you talking about?
Gain the upper hand.
No kidding.
Alright.
Oh, we got 4. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, that didn't go up that much. Pride and Persuasion by Jane Elder, exactly. I did write Shadow Facts all the way down, but then the RSPCA, yeah, they don't like that. They don't like that. Still more or less reading this book, I'll pick it up next time. Okay, cool.
The Gauntlet Runner arrives at the desert camp as the scorching sun sinks below the horizon, and the curtain of night falls over the land. Protected within the stalwart hull of the Gauntlet Runner, the party gains a short, peaceful respite.
Camp? Okay. At night, the vast wilderness outside town is ensconced in darkness. Forcing your way through the unmarked territory is very dangerous, even with a stalwart Gauntlet Runner. Establish camp, you can resume travel the next morning. You can also reminisce about the journey with your allies. Let's give it a bloody try then, shall we? Wait, what's going on with you? Full disclosure, that's all thanks to a little mechanism I whipped together to keep her legs from sinking into the dune. Snowshoes? I mean, we try and check for scroll? Hey. Right, that gives us imagination. I just want to see what we can get out of people as far as like virtues and shit like that. Where's she even gone? Right, he was imagination, what are you?
Well met.
Imagination as well, okay. Okay, we'll go for it. It's the first time we've had to stop at him, yeah. How we've woken to have all sorts of questions, but what I really find curious are these forms we take on. Each has their unique aspects, but one bit they all have in common is their armor-like appearance. It's cool.
Certainly. I see.
I do find the austerity of the designs intriguing, but I was not speaking on how they look, per se. In my opinion, the armor encloses the raging forces within us, allowing us to direct that power as one directs a horse by its reins. Instead, people lose their magic because they refuse to confront their fears and anxieties, forever unaware of that power lurking within them. Is that not then the very condition to awaken our slumbering power? Also, hence why it is so exhausting and why it cannot be maintained for long. Fair enough.
All right.
Give me some imagination points. Okay, cool. That's about halfway to a level now. Ish. About halfway ish.
Time marches
Magma.
on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Magma. Okay, what happens now?
Good morning.
Morning.
True.
A question of my own. Isn't the Desert Sand going to do a number on this runner? No, we've already chatted about that. We've already chatted about that.
I knew it!
Idol's Day. I don't know. Oh, the sales are going on right now. We're missing sales. Oh, can't chat to him yet. Okay. Right, so we've got courage over there, I'm guessing. If we go read again, we could do some cooking. Does it cost me time? Recipes, nice. Right, it does consume time. What else have we got? That little pod, little bed pod that we have. Okay. Okay, we got books. Where was the... You said we couldn't go and have a wash in here. Where do we do that? Oh, Jesus.
What's this?
I'm sure we'll find out later. This is amazing. How speedy it is. So speedy. Ah, washing it.
So?
Okay. Nothing to do there then. The toilet and the washroom. Let's poop. I'm gonna poop. Ah, he's got it. He pooped. He pooped successfully. Oh. We just get a luck boost out of that. The water doesn't work right now. Wait for it to get fixed. Oh, we can't wash hands. Oh, come on. Come on now.
This is...
Nice. Found some shit. Excellent. Right, so we could do some cooking, but we're not gonna. We are going to. Let's see if Stroll does boost courage. Courage, yeah.
Now then.
We'll do that. We'll do that.
Got a moment?
Tunes, the music in this game is just ludicrous. It's so good. Putting myself after things settle down, blah blah. I admire the idea of a world where monsters and senseless violence don't exist. I mean, it would be nice. Not just mine, all the ruined hometowns.
Hey.
What's our plan? I'm not sure.
Look at that.
I see.
Oh. I'm surprised there, considering our current situation.
Aye.
Even if the village gets rebuilt, it's all for naught if it's attacked by monsters again. I want to be strong enough to rid this country of monsters, not leave it to a spineless army and its incompetent generals. That their people just like me will fight for change.
Look at that.
Yeah.
In the state of our country's army, I'm all the more glad you're our captain, Cruella. You've resolved to stand on the front line of our fight, so it's only right that you lead.
Hey.
I envy you sometimes, you know. To act with such conviction, how does one become so bold? I do what I must.
Yeah. Right.
We get a courage boost out of there. All this to say, I have faith in you. We have more battles ahead and I'll be counting on you to get us through them. In the end, the king will be determined by what the people think of as justice. Well, we're going to be the king, so don't worry about it. Like, we are 100% going to be the king. So everything's fine. Well, boost, 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 boost. Okay, that's probably about halfway now. Maybe just over halfway, so we're getting there. We're getting there. We're not very good at eloquence. We're not very good at that. start talking to people and just kind of go. Blah, blah.
I say, we could stop for a break.
Oh, something up ahead. Interesting.
Coming now into view is the Tree of Prophecy, a resplendent tapestry of color.
The Tree of Prophecy
of the bleak desert.
Well.
One theory is that the tree's roots gorge on the land's magla, and still another is that it gorges on those enraptured by its colorful foliage.
Well, we don't like the second one.
Themselves snared by the bewitching magla surrounding the tree. The Gauntlet Runner comes to a stop at its base.
I kill bad night, man. I can be king now. Exactly. Exactly. That's what we say. That's what we do. While wearing our t-shirt on backwards. Mana Tree, is that you?
That's...
Certainly.
Exactly. Tree with lots of magic around it. I must document this discovery. Well, go on. Science man.
Hey.
Oh, my boy, meticulous documentation is the foundation of all good research. There you have it. I'm finished here. Take it as a keepsake. Wasn't it for research? I can make do without the sketch itself. Wow, fair enough. The Tree of Prophecy. The drawing is intricately detailed and could accurately convey the full majesty of this place to a viewer who's never been here. A gift for Maria. There we go. Guys calling out like in the square dancing, but in Japanese. Yes. Next time we're at Grand Trad, I should give this drawing to Maria. Oh, Karate Kid. I've not watched Karate Kid for years. A magical organism in the form of a tree. Precisely. Delica is a most precious treasure as well. I've been observing her very closely. She's given me great insight into my own research into flight. Flight, you say? Flight, this is a definite said. This is the definite said.
However?
Definite said. "100% said. I took a brief detour, but I feel that seeing that rare sight has broadened my wisdom."
Alright.
Well, there we go. And the wisdom flies.
The Gauntlet
Wisdom seems like it's the easier one to level up, to be fair. We've barely put any effort into wisdom.
As darkness reclaims the wilderness for itself, monsters run rampant in the wilds. To sleep here would be perilous, unless from within the safety of a Gauntlet Runner. The party, secure in their Gauntlet Runner, spends the night in peace, hidden from...
Oh, can we not just go and kill them all, though? That'd be nice. We could level up. Leaf bone connected to branch bone. Branch bone, exactly. It's just a nice, friendly organism that's sucking the area dry. It's fine. I don't know what kind of place Martera is. I mean, it sounds pretty sad. Sounds like it's not having the best time. Right, there's you. Can I strike up a conversation with Noros or whatever his fucking name is yet? I don't think I can I? He's not even here, is he? He's having a shit, isn't he? I bet that's what he's doing. I bet he's having a shit. Yeah, he's having a shit. Definitely. God damn it. The only janitor to keep it up after beating out students at Dover Skeletons in this bit of Danielson. I mean, he said he's tricking to renovating his home garden, like, I could do with fence painting. And then Danielson just walks past him and he's like, that's canon. That is how it went down. Canon. Right, I suppose we talk to Stroll then.
Hey.
Imagination.
Now then.
First off, Martera, it feels like just yesterday when I first arrived in the royal capital. So much has happened in such a short span of time. I met you, we went over to the Northern Fortress and awakened a mysterious power. I once thought magic like this only existed in heroic tales of old times. Speaking of which, I've been thinking that perhaps this is the same power the Hero Kings once used. If that's the case, then why do you think so many of them met miserable ends? They had no allies.
What's that about?
Maybe they lacked allies. There we go. Whereas they might, even the strongest king wouldn't be able to establish a country by himself. You know, I stand outside the bathroom and talk through the door. You'll have a captive audience like, hi. Yeah, it could have been a game designer. Packs on, packs off, woo. And then in Karate Kid 2, an entire stadium of people start to murder by playing little drums. The little drums like... Love them. Well, this does make me wonder just how many more of those powers are still out there. A few. Judging off that fucking grid, a fair few. Okay, imagination's getting there. Imagination is getting there. Slowly but surely. More Magla. We're going to have to go and see more. We need to go and spend some Magla. Definitely need to go and spend some Magla.
Finally! We're out of the desert! Oh wow, I missed all the screens!
How is she not just smashing against the windscreen right now?
Why is it so bumpy?
Oh god.
That'd be the change in terrain, lad.
See, you got to let the suspensions get used to hard ground instead of soft sand.
Fair.
Must be nice to fly everywhere.
What the? Did we just crash?
Of course not. That's
a cannonade.
Sneak attack. Oh. Oh. Oh, I mean, I shouldn't be surprised.
My star is rising.
Did we just get crossfired? We just got caught in crossfire. Oh shit.
It's them. Remember, from the opening ceremony. I think one of them is Guido, Forden's confidant, and the other is Luis's man, Gladel.
Prominent candidates. Shouldn't the king's magic petrify them for their aggression?
No, see where they're aiming. They're not shooting to kill, just to take out the opposing runner's legs.
Doesn't seem like trying to land a fatal shot, just aiming to break the opposing side's runner. Yep.
stuck out in the wilds with no working runner. Whether they survive or not, they're dashed away.
That's what the kids are saying these days, apparently so.
It is a clash to halt each other's advance. Damned fools couldn't resist a show of force.
Look! Over by the legs. That crier is there too.
What's he doing?
Acting as witness to the higher candidate's conflict. It seems Gladel cannot match Guido's fire.
He's in a shit position there. I would not do that job. Nope. Can we afford to abandon Gladel if he's one of Luis's support?
What's our plan? If we just hang back and watch, Guido's gonna win. And Forden gets a leg up on the competition.
Now, I don't know. Because we want to get closer to Luis, so maybe we help Gladel, but also fuck these guys. Where's the dice? It's time. Right, what did I grab? It's a d20 as well, right? 1 to 10, we help him. 11 to 20, fuck him. It's a 7.
Let's give Gladel a hand here. Good thinking. That way we could win Luis's regards.
Agreed. Let us ride to Gladel's aid.
I say, hold on. You realize you're a no-name candidate, eh? If he wants to shut you out, he'll not have to aim for just our left.
That's also a fair point.
It's a runner, isn't it? If things get too dicey, we'll just run. Didn't you say we had the fastest craft around?
Fine. Suppose there's no room for caution if we want the world's eyes on us.
Okay, then it's settled.
We need to get an on-screen dice.
He owes us big.
That's what I need to do. I'll look into this.
We're here to help. Withdraw, Gladel. Who goes there? Why do you stand for Luis's forces? Well, sorry, can't get into it now.
Fucking hell, Stroll.
You're that commoner candidate.
Yes.
So be it. In God's name, be thou punished.
Yeah, I've seen you can do it in chat. I'm thinking, like, get something on the screen. Does the D20 come up on the screen? Or does it just roll it in chat? Oh. Oh.
You dare interfere in my fight? Know your place. Is it fame you seek? You thought by confronting me, you might lift your own names? Then you chose the wrong opponent.
Uh-oh.
I hate to interrupt, Oleg, but it's a touch more complex than that.
Tell him, Nora.
The Crown Theocracy's monk army have silenced all who would oppose.
Because you're a random number in chat. I could do that pretty easy. That'd be fine. I want to get it so that I can press a button. So in a moment like that where I'm like, right, I'm going to roll a die, I want to be able to press a button and have a dice roll on screen.
Go for his followers first.
That's what I want to do. And I'm going to look into that.
My brethren, put the fear of God into these impious commoners.
Don't forget about the petrification magic.
Don't forget about what?
Let's do this.
Oh no, I can't do that.
No holding back. Take that.
Oh god, we've got all of the wrong jobs on right now. Oh no. And we can't change on the fly. Oh no.
Let's go.
Oh no.
This should work.
Right, so we resist the old magic, you know. Yeah, we're in a bad one.
What could you hope to achieve?
Are we about to get our cheeks flat? I feel like all I need to do is kill these two buddies.
Hack and slash.
Okay, that was good. That was good.
No. I'm counting on you.
All right, let's go.
Alright, he's
With
done.
these fists, I strike for justice. I call upon royal power within. Let's go.
Oh, we resist slashing. Okay, can't do that again. That's not good either.
Don't underestimate me. Come forth,
Oh.
royal sword.
We heal.
We can do this.
I'm obliged.
Well, thanks.
Observe the enemy. Behold! We stand to counter.
Oh, he's a spear monk. He's probably going to be okay with that. Yeah, he resisted the fuck out of that.
More resilient than I expected.
Yes.
I would lose nothing by conceding this fight. But the faithful are watching. For
Okay.
the sake of my dear brethren, I must hold nothing back. Now, feel the righteous truth of sanctism engraved upon your flesh.
What?
Does this mean he's getting serious?
Rise, my brothers. Sanctism will reign.
Ha! Fuck you, buddy.
You'll be dust.
The power of healing.
We need something that this Brit's going to be weak to, and I don't think we've got it.
The next one's yours.
I stand allied together.
We'll team up.
As the point of a sword.
Okay, critical.
I strike for justice. Could do with this. Sanctism will reign.
Right, he's got a weakness to piercing damage now.
Wasn't enough.
Take it.
Oh, you get it. And now I'm not going to be able to do my shit, am I?
Peasants.
Not now.
What the fuck?
This should help.
I owe you. Take this! Oh, please! Take this! Don't underestimate me! You first.
The power of healer. With healing power.
Thank you. I defer to you.
No. Press the button and I didn't need to. I was really fucking dumb of me.
I'll crush you.
Just try and get him to forget.
Know your
No, didn't work.
peasants.
See if we can stun him. Nope.
Resistance is futile.
Nope.
Sanctism will reign.
Please.
Wow. Please stop targeting Stroll. Oh, bro. But. But. Yeah, that guy hates Stroll. Thankfully he's dead.
So,
Faithful broken
your
before.
desperate struggling is for naught. You cannot defy the inevitable. I am immune to all your wicked harms.
Oh, he gets to do whatever he wants, and we can't even get near him!
Bend the knee and yield to the divine truth of sanctism.
No.
Now, are you prepared for the end?
Ah, I think not, you rotter!
Rotter.
What have you done to my gauntlet runner?
Bitch.
We've nothing to lose. At the very least, I can thrash your old clunker until it's inoperable.
This is a waste of my time. So be it. You'll face your divine punishment soon enough.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure.
Phew. Finally, he took the hint. Hey, get down here.
Oh god, he's going to be a little bitch about it now, isn't he?
What are you playing at? Do you think I owe you now or something? I would have been fine without your meddling.
Are you hurt?
Are you hurt? Of course I'm not hurt. Look, what are you after?
Why, Gladell, surely you can spare some
Hey,
manners for a
Jimmy,
crew
how's
that
it going,
saved
man?
our lives?
I know, crazy,
I got a bit
crazy
ugly for
shit.
my liking.
Well, well, well.
We've known for about 8 weeks. We've just kept it quiet,
Do you
waiting
know
for
the
like the
songstress
first
in the
scan and
flesh?
stuff like that.
What brings you all the
Caught
way
it
out
well
here?
early.
A little tryst on the road, is it?
Nothing so saucy. I'm afraid this cad's just my chauffeur.
Chauffeur.
Now, please, darling, a little privacy, or I'll have to charge for an interview.
Fair enough, miss. Fair enough. Nothing you're not used to. Consider me chastened and shooed. Besides, I might have found another angle here that's just as promising.
Yes, you have, Batlin. Yes, you have. Join us.
You surprised me out there, love.
Jimmy's
You
double
bested
dipping.
Godot. So you're not just a
Jimmy's
pretty
double
face.
dipping.
You were more help than my useless driver, at least.
Look here.
Remember, we'll
However
bring her
talented
down
and
as well.
famed a
Oh, have you not
songstress
seen?
may be,
You need to pay more attention to things, man. I've posted it everywhere. Yeah, the missus is pregnant. 12 weeks.
Songstress?
We've known for like,
Is she the
literally,
same
we've known
lady
for
who
about
sang at the
8 or 9
Christmas
weeks now. That's why I'm trying to stop smoking. And to be fair, I've been good today. I've just had a bit now. But yeah, it's tough. I hate it. She just stopped immediately day one. Like, astonishing willpower. Just like, bam, done. Just quit immediately.
You can't be serious.
Very proud of her.
She is Juno,
I'm being a little bitch about it.
greatest singer, the dulcet diva.
Oh, nice one.
this is
Oh, thank you, thank you.
I can't be
It's not fully hit me how fucked I am yet, but you know, give it a few more months and it will. Is this a romance that you're gonna get forced into? Maybe.
Then, on behalf of this group,
Oh, is Hulkenberg fangirling? Is Hulkenberg fangirling? At least she's staying up late. I know, but this is the thing. I'll have to like sleep. I don't know. I'll figure it out. We'll figure it out.
Fairy. A real living one. Where
We'll figure it out.
Hey, up there!
We'll figure it out. Just have a rough time, didn't you? I'm sure. Hopefully.
Runner. He's actually finished it.
Oh no. Oh, Sid's not happy about this. Embarrassing D&D dad t-shirt. Oh god.
Luis.
My Lord Luis. How kind to provide a personal escort.
So that's it. I thought it was strange that a candidate like Gladel got stuck playing someone's driver.
But she was still the Sanctist's pick for the opening ceremonies? Guess even Forden's camp has to bend to popular opinion.
My humblest apologies, my Lord Luis, for this travesty, especially when you had graced me with the privilege of bearing the lovely Lady Juna.
Glodel's being a little
Glad
bit.
to see Lady June is safe, at least.
I could have crushed that churchman like a bug, and I would have if these insolent fools hadn't.
I'm sure. Sorry, don't much care.
It would seem you had to clean
I
up
like
my
that
social
kid.
mess. I'd like to express my gratitude, but if I might ask, who are you?
I'm just another candidate.
Indeed. Then we are both striving for the throne. One would think you commoners, but for the Lady Knight at your side. And you have a gauntlet runner. Most curious. What made you decide to enter the competition?
Looks like he's more interested than we anticipated. This might be our chance, so choose your words wisely, okay?
Hey, I know you want to get this right, but this is no time to get lost in thought.
Oh, am I not allowed to say that? Oh.
Hey.
Let me say what I want to say. Fuck, man. Why is it an option if I can't say it? Like, genuinely, why is it an option if I can't say it? Right. So the only option that I can select is to help you, Count Louis. What's the fucking point in the options then? Do you know what I mean? Like, what is the fucking point in those options? That's disappointing.
I want to help you, Count Luis.
Oh? You fight in my name, do you?
Really now? So, you thought you'd step in for a little self-promotion?
We want to help anyone in need. That's what we believe in.
Anyone? Most interesting. However, my immediate needs are met in terms of sword hands.
Oh, come now. Don't they have a certain charisma to them? Why? I dare say I saw them use magic without igniters.
Uh-oh.
Please, I know we can help you. We want nothing more than to see your vision realized, Lord Luis.
You do know what that vision is built on, don't you? If you would claim yourself my ally, then prove your power before all the kingdom's eyes. You can't change the world without power, after all. If you can manage that, I'll consider your proposal.
Like, I understand that it wanted us to act a certain way in that moment, but then why put the option in front of me? It's just redundant.
Changes anything. Come on, Hector.
Just make the conversation go that way, and don't give me any kind of pretend control over it.
Right then, that could have gone worse.
Hmm.
We were lucky we managed to connect with Luis this early.
No thanks to that Gladel. Even should we be accepted, he'll be no ally of ours.
Well,
He will
at
not.
the very least, Luis knows
We
our
made him
faces.
look like a little bitch.
All we have to do now is avoid screwing it up.
He wants to see our power, does he? Then let's find Heisme, bring him to justice, and show the nation we're a force to be reckoned with.
As the chirping
Onwards.
birds return to their nests and the darkness claims its dominion, the gauntlet runner at last arrives at its repose, a place grown thick with trees. Are the sounds from between the trees just the leaves being caressed by the wind? Or are they the whispers of the beguiling beings of the dark? The party never has to find out, for they are safe within the gauntlet runner.
Oh, okay.
Ah! Oh, damn it, blast!
Engine room.
Did you hear that?
It's over.
Or he's pooping.
End of the road. So ends
Yeah,
the
he's pooping.
life of the
He's
genius
pooping.
engineer.
Let's say we go check on him.
What, in the bathroom? Chill out, Gallica. Oh no, he's downstairs, that's fine. That's fine.
Hey! Nurse, you okay?
Oh, you two. Terribly sorry. It's nothing, really.
Is there something troubling you?
Ah, well, I suppose you could say that. It's just the runner, you see? She's in top shape, but...
Yeah, but she doesn't fly.
I wanted to
There you go. There you go.
An absolute beauty, you know, top of her class. Something that would make even old Luis's runner look like a ballet apple cart. I'd not be floundering so much if I just had a bit of spark.
A spark?
Yes, my girl. A spark of inspiration. A moment of epiphany.
A lost relic?
Like when I saw the lost relic.
Lost relic?
He's not constipated, but his
Hasn't
ride
ring a
is.
bell.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, yes, context. They say that long, long ago, there was a civilization so highly advanced it was beyond all modern understanding. Automation ruled the day. People lived surrounded by machinery with no need to work.
Uh-oh.
Legend has it
Uh-oh.
they lived lives of convenience
This sounds like AR.
and comfort.
What?
But somehow, that civilization just up and disappeared. God only knows what happened to them.
Sounds
Self-destruction.
kind of far-fetched already.
Hear me out, would you? The point is, once in a stretch, you hear about someone unearthing relics from those days of yore.
So we're going relic hunting.
Inscrutable to the
I'm into
layman,
it.
you know, but those in the know would recognize such a prize at a single glance.
Have you seen one?
Have you ever seen one of these yourself?
I need to stop reading the protagonist's speech.
When I was but a young sprog,
Hey, you take it easy, Volley. Have a good kit, mate.
loony old inventor in
Get
my
your bloody head
neighborhood,
down.
both quite brilliant and quite
A young
batty,
sproglet.
as they
A
often
young
are.
sproglet.
That old fellow only showed me his find once, but even seeing it lit a fire in me, like being struck by lightning. After that, it was like a boiling pot. Ideas, ideas, ideas rising to the surface. And my tinkering always came out marvelous. Some proper court engineer-worthy genius. Something about it utterly
Create a magical AI
captured my
that gains
imagination. The lost relic, I mean.
Is that your other guess? Okay. Okay.
You could try getting him to show you again.
Okay.
If only I could.
I mean, both of your guesses are close in some ways and nowhere near in other ways, and I love it. You're on the cusp. You're on the cusp.
Leave me the relic in his will.
Okay, so where's this guy's hometown?
Oh, some tiny hamlet somewhere on the outskirts
Oh,
of
there you go.
Altira.
That's
A
convenient.
village by the name of Camero or some such.
Oh, we're going to Camaro then. Easy no chair.
This one's important.
Okay. Oh, we get 5 heroes incense out of that. Nice.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Ooh. Episode 2 drops tomorrow, doesn't it? Forever Crisis. Ooh. Tim was liberated from the blasted shaking. Oh god. He's not going to be happy about that. Right, come on, let's go. Let's go.
Departing the capital and barreling southward, the party's gauntlet runner at last arrives in the old castle town, Altira, where their client Barden awaits.
Excellent.
The towering castle's stark walls stare down coldly upon its visitors. The only question now...
Oh, is it one of them? Oh, okay, fair enough. Is it like a whatever AM in the morning thing? Fair enough. Yeah, it'll be Thursday then for me. I'll probably get a video up for it by weekend, I reckon. I'm not going to mega rush it. It's not super urgent.
More desolate a place than I'd heard.
Need to double check, but it's 10 PM for you. Oh, right, yeah, so it's like fucking 5 AM for me. Some shit like that.
Ah, you're here. I've been hoping you'd show up soon.
I know it's been a while, but we pledged to help you. We'll not go back on our word.
Glad to hear it. I'm sure Lady Joanna will also be pleased.
3 AM, okay, that's not, I mean, that's not the end of the world, but I'll probably, yeah, I'll probably leave it
She's
till
also a
the
most holy
morning
sanctuaress of the Sanctus Church.
and wake up.
She lives there, in Criganti Castle.
I take it
Or
the
else it's
locals are
different, or
hoping
else
for
it's
His Eminence Forden to win the tournament.
Aye.
Yeah, he fucks. They fuck up now and again.
Sane and righteous
They do
man
mess
would
up
want
now
to
and again.
grease
It's
on that
difficult to keep track of
Speaking
everything, but yeah, they
I heard there was
definitely
a
did.
scuffle on the
They
road between
definitely
two
did.
candidates gauntlet runners. The criers say Forden's allies suffered the worst of it.
Ah, well, that's Luis's camp for you. I assume it was them. I mean, some nasty characters at his heel, eh?
Luis is nothing but a tyrant.
Yes. Such atrocities in his name. Unforgivable.
Hulkenberg, play
Captain,
along.
Are you sure we can trust these strangers? These bounty boarders are always in it just for the money.
Looks like his officer's not on our side just yet.
Dinna be rude, Morris. They've come a long way for our sake.
Yes, Maury.
Now, I'm sure you must be knackered from the journey. Let me show you.
I mean, we
to
weren't having sex,
You can
so
try
we're
our
technically
local
not
speciality,
knackered, but yeah, we're pretty tired.
You've a local delicacy. It would be a welcome treat.
You chaps go on. The old girl needs a bit of maintenance after carrying us so far.
Can't that wait until you've eaten?
Too much at stake, lad. Go on, don't worry, and I'll sort her out. Might well fix the Bally Waterworks while I'm at it.
Come
Yeah,
everyone.
Morris.
This way.
It's not Hugh Morris. I hate myself.
Is this some kind of smoked dish?
Roasted larvae of the giant sandworm. It's Martira's culinary speciality. Cooked to a delicate finish, just enough to preserve all the natural juices and flavors of the innards.
Oh good. Larval innards.
It is a unique texture, to be sure, but the taste is divine.
Ugh.
Exquisite.
I would not partake.
Completely serious, aren't you?
I would not partake.
Something the matter? Do try some of your own before it gets cold.
It looks great.
Come now, they're offering us fine hospitality. It is only right that we graciously savor it.
Yes, absolutely right. I'll be cheering you on. And, I'll see to the funeral plans.
I've barely been into this thing, and already I felt a spray of something. As for the taste, it's not that bad.
Are you actually enjoying that?
How was it? Sometimes the insides can twitch a bit, but it's harmless, I assure you.
Would that I had
This sounds
time to try
horrifying.
more of your dishes, but to business. Can you fill us in on the details of all these kidnappings?
Aye. Our wee ones have been going missing for at least 6 months. All told, we're looking at 15 children now unaccounted for.
And do you think this Heismay is your culprit?
I'm told he's a disgraced knight with nowhere else to turn. We've no proof, but the pieces fit. Seems to me that with nothing else to lose, he's gone rogue.
For a man who claimed a knight's honor to
I get the
stoop to
feeling
such
that that
horrors.
isn't going to be the case. The new king is dead, long live the king.
We must end this
Killed by a
for our
party
sake
meat.
and his own.
If I recall the brief, it'll be quite a feat to even get near this Heismay. His hideout was in the midst of the Sandworm's territory, yes?
Aye, well remembered. He certainly isn't going to make this easy for us.
Well, why would I?
So, is Heismay's hideout way out here? Looks pretty far from Martira.
Ah,
Let's see here. Let's see here. And let's see here.
okay, cool.
Now that you mention it, I have to wonder how he can even survive out there.
We've been chasing any lead we have, but we can't figure it all out. We're in over our heads.
Seems like it.
Let's work together to save this town.
We're awful grateful to have you. And don't worry, we'll pay you what you're due. After all, nobody else in the royal capital would give it a second glance.
We help anyone in need. That's why we've come this far.
Inspiring words, young man. Now, I hope you're not full yet.
Oh god.
We've a whole spread of other dishes for you.
Oh god. Oh god.
Now this is the pride of the town. A fine sweetmeat made from the juvenile sandworm's entrails. You'll find this tastes as sweet as any dessert. Together, I'm sure we can find a way to the stronghold without falling prey to those worms.
Horrifying.
Now, please, dig in.
No.
Tis altogether different from the roast. Why, tis succulent as a mellow fruit. Another marvel.
Falkenberg
You
needs to
must have
chill.
gotten used to eating anything you had to out in the wilds, eh?
I'll schedule a meeting with the Honourable Lady Joanna tomorrow. Please, rest your weary heads for today.
This is like fucking Temple of Doom.
Now, let's go.
Oh, it's horrifying.
It's been a while.
Exactly.
I mean, lady of the time first thing in the morning, so get your beauty sleep. Will do. Sell me some information, old bean. Oh, you've not got any info, farmer? Where are the chilled monkey brains? Who knows? What cuisine here was delicious to the last meal. Fucking hell, Falkenberg. Chill out. The Visca Alba guest room.
Pleasure to see you.
Do you sell anything? Do you sell any wares? No? No wares. Finally free of those tiny runabouts. Nice to sleep in an inn, isn't it? Wow. In an inn. In an inn, isn't it? Wow. That messed me up so hard. I love a good inn.
Right?
I can see the monsters out there when we camp on the runner, so I rest a little easier in an inn. In an inn. This is good for your level of tolerance, by which I mean figuring out precisely where to strike the low-bearing beams of the inn. Shh. Shh. No, I hate this place. We sleep. We need to change jobs and speak to more. 100%. I get the feeling we're going to get teleported to more when we sleep at some point. But it's not today. It's not today. What was it that he wanted me to do? He wanted me to get the healer archetype leveled up to 10, didn't he?
Let's hurry.
Maybe we do that now.
Here we go.
Maybe we do that now, because we've got quite a few things to level shit up with. I don't know if it's going to be enough. I'm going to do it, though.
Good.
Right, we got most of the way there. We didn't quite get enough. But we're going to go and see more anyway.
Oh, yeah?
Now, where was I?
Let's see what's happening. What's up, bro?
Ah, how good of you to come. I can hardly wait.
Level 10. Right, so soon. So I want to give the healer something useful. That isn't a single target heal. And seeing as we're fighting sandworms in the desert, I'm going to guess Blizz.
Alright.
I have a few skills.
It's probably going to be the most useful. I mean, we'll see. We could unlock the Brawler, we could unlock the Knight, we could unlock the Warrior. I mean, it might be worth just unlocking all of them just so that we've got them as options.
Fascinating. This right here, alright?
Just unlock them all so we've got them all on Dave.
Of course.
Versatility for Dave.
I see. I found new power.
Nope, don't equip that shit.
I see.
Don't want to change it.
Fascinating.
Just want to equip them.
This right here, alright?
We've got plenty of mag, so why not?
Of course.
I'm not going to go too mad though. Things are going to obviously get more expensive as we progress into the game. So if we stockpile mag, I think that's probably a good idea. Magla. But at the same time, I want Dave to have access to everything.
I see. Fascinating. This, all right?
Yeah, we definitely want Dave to have access to everything.
Of course.
Oh God. Okay, that's all of them on what?
New possibilities.
No, we're not at a place to unlock any of these yet. We've got to get to rank 20 with the ones that we've got equipped. So maybe we go back to Seeker soon. Oh, we've got to get more up to rank 3 as well there. Same with Maria. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're close to unlocking that one for Stroll. Well, not really. Yeah, we need to do some grinding at some point. I need to just get as many MP restoring items as possible. No, actually no. I'll inherit some shit. He's using the Brawler now, but I'm probably going to switch over to the Warrior. And yeah, we'll keep the heal on that one. And we'll keep Slicer on that one. And when he's on this one...
Alright.
6,000? Oh fuck. No, we'll take Perfect Punch for this one.
Right. Let's do this.
And then for Hulkenberg, she's already got Diagonal Slash there. And she's not used Warrior at any point. But I guess... No, we'll just chill. I'm going to keep her on Knight for as long as possible, I think.
What would you care to know?
Is any of this new? No. Oh wait, go on. What was that?
How good of you to come.
Countries plagued by problems of all kinds. It's nothing like the utopia I wrote of. Each grievance must be solved one-on-one. The path to realizing a dream takes both time and humility, and must be walked steady and slow. Build what you can with the means you have. Then when you are faced with troubles, all the experience you've accumulated will give you strength. I mean, yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Cat! No.
Here, kitty. Oh.
Who's a pretty cat? Who's a pretty cat? Right, as soon as we level up, which won't take long on the healer class, we come back. Because I want whatever the reward is for that. I don't know what it is, but I assume it's going to be good. I get the feeling that doing quests for more is probably a good move.
Hello there.
Yep, tell me some stuff. Yes. That's just a cooking ingredient. Okay, I mean, I'll buy them. And then we'll buy those 3, which is 30 MP to someone. That's nice. Okay, that's you.
Alright then.
What have we got back here then? What have we here? Are you giving bounties? Right, your bounties. Cool. Check again tomorrow. No. Wow. She's definitely going in the stocks when we're in charge. 100% going in the stocks. You can't see the King's Rock.
I see.
I said that the stones had appeared around the world and they weren't wrong.
Oh.
But we're not a face at the minute.
Thou, 'tis in thy hands now.
Give us mag. Nice. Okay, stocked up on mag. Now what was the other thing that was there? Podium. I mean, it's a good idea, but you gotta work on your timing. Oh, so we get to give speeches from the podiums. Okay. Okay. I'm into that. I'm into that. We get to preach to the masses about the way of Dave. Don Dave Carneo. Beautiful. Beautiful. The thing of beauty. Exactly. Exactly. Oh, right, well, in we go then.
I've awaited you. Aye.
In we bloody go then. Hello.
May I present Lady Joanna, Sanctoress and the ruler of this city. These are the ones who
Stroll,
have undertaken
laughter,
the request to subjugate
respect.
Heisman.
I am Joanna, presiding lady of this city. On its behalf, you have my gratitude for traveling all the way from the royal capital.
Lady Joanna refused to use taxes to pay for this, so she sold her own heirlooms and possessions to secure the funds.
It's clear you want only the best for your people, milady. So we'll give you our best in return.
I cannot claim any nobility above yours. Even as other aspirants to the throne quarrel and bicker, you've chosen instead to help the kingdom's people.
Yeah. Well, we don't deserve that much credit. After all, we're not helping for free.
Even so, please put an end to this tragedy.
We won't let you down.
Thank you. In truth, I thought it foolish to decide a monarch by a simple vote of popularity. But perhaps there is something to it. Here is my offer. If you get rid of the culprit, I will appeal to the people of this town to support you.
Yes.
Yes. Kind, but can you truly afford that? Surely, as a church sanctoress, His Eminence Forden would expect your support.
Fuck that guy.
Indeed. However, I would rather have a king who truly cares for his subjects. Yes, Lady Joanna. Now,
Our plan comes to well, Stroll's plan comes to
I
fruition.
shall await our next
I
meeting.
like it.
We're counting on you.
Oh, we've got this, don't worry, son.
'Twas a confident smile indeed, with a great deal of pain behind it.
I know it's but a step in our plan, but truly, I hope we can help these people. She even promised us political support.
She did
Which is good.
say it.
She did say it. She said it.
Well, I mean, I can't help but wonder if she'll keep her word on that. It's quite a promise to make when she barely knows us.
Did something seem amiss?
Not in particular. Maybe it's just the gloominess of this place getting to me. So what are we gonna do about Heisme? We'll have to go out in Sandworm territory to find him, right?
The mere fact of his kidnappings suggests he's passing unseen by guards and sandworms.
A tunnel of some
The
sort.
question is, how?
A sandworm-proof
Let's ask around the city a bit
tunnel.
first. Though I can't say we'll find many willing to talk with the streets this deserted. Maybe we'll have better luck around the taverns and shops.
Maybe. Maybe.
We should go.
Gathering intel.
Boy.
That's for a bit. I heard that you're going to catch that Heisme for us. No, I just wanted to give you my thanks. You see, my wife, she's one of the people that's gone missing.
Thanks to you.
I don't know if I can be of any help to you, but please, if there's anything I can do, just say the word. Do you know about the worms? No.
All good.
Good help, sir. Good help. Thank you for your generosity and helpfulness. Already did that. You.
So, hey,
For information more than me. You don't happen to know anything about a sandworm, do you? Only that is dangerous. When I go out hunting, I give him a wide berth. So there is one specific giant sandworm. Okay. That sounds good. That sounds killable. That sounds killable. Right, here we go. Here's another one.
What is it?
We Martyrans love our edible grubs, wow, but we're a bit indifferent to their inedible parents. Larva's my personal favourite, but I know little about them before they make it to the kitchen. Who may know more about them?
Right.
There was a merchant yesterday at the tavern boasting he'd gotten real close to the sandworm's den. If that's true, it'd be quite the feat. Maybe he's still in town. Maybe he is Moby Sandworm. Oh, God. Which one of us is Ahab? Which one of us is Ahab? Ah. Right, dude over here.
Can hardly think on it. Can hardly think on it.
Once we destroyed nest of the land over blimey, I'm embarrassed just thinking about it yesterday. Why the hell did I go and do something like that? What did you do, bro? What did you do? You call me Ashmael. Oh god, we're doomed. We're doomed. This ship's going down, motherfucker. Just jump. Just jump it, we can make this. I'm waiting for someone like you, someone with real guts. Just let me jump. This will be a show of courage to the people.
I'm out of ideas. What do you want to know?
You're at the tavern. What's your business with me? Looking for a merchant. One who had something to say about a giant sandworm. Oh, that guy from last night. Yeah, he was blathering so loud. You heard him whether you wanted to or not. You know what he said? Why don't you ask him yourself? I know your next question is plain as day, but where is it? I'm this town's informant, you see. I can tell you where that merchant is, among other things. Bam, get some money. Pay the man.
Here's the real skinny.
It's the Ishkia in front of the fountain yet. We were over there trying to talk to him a second ago. You were wholly unnecessary. I had already sussed it out. Granted, it's because of the quest marker above his head, but I'd figured it out.
Hey.
To tell you the truth, I didn't get that close to it. I just found a giant sandworm husk. That was it. And then at the bar, I was excited and, well, pretty drunk. Anyway, at some point, the story turned into me waltzing right up to the sandworm and staring it down, and I regret that now. What a twat.
No good.
To the tavern!
Not a scrap. I suppose we knew it wouldn't be that simple.
Tis far too early
Disappointing.
to give up.
No
I
info.
spent over a year asking after the prince with no luck. And still I did not falter.
Yes, and it's very admirable. But I think I prefer a change of tack instead.
Oh?
You there?
Interesting.
Might you answer a question?
Terribly sorry, but I can't help you. I'm just here on my leisure. You're better off finding the information you're looking for elsewhere.
Suspicious character.
Follow him.
Isn't he?
Hey, you lot. You seriously gonna hunt down Heisme?
Yes.
You're Barden's man.
Yeah, the guy with the attitude.
Not sure I should tell you this, but here I am. There's actually a way to avoid the giant sandworms. You just gotta wait for the sand flash. It's a local event. A kind of storm, and the wind kicks up sand peppered with magic crystals. Not too uncommon a sight round here.
Oh.
Our diviners say we'll have a sand flash in about 5 days. Seems to put most wild beasts to sleep. Might be some magic effect, or might just be
5
wind
days,
out the
you
sun,
say?
and that includes the sandworms, eh? They'll nod off, and with proper timing, you'll sneak right past him. Heisme might well be using the same trick himself.
And why
Much
haven't
obliged,
you in the
but
guard?
If you know all
Yeah,
this,
you
why
fucking
haven't you and the
idiot.
guard gone out?
A guard unit stomping around would wake up the whole den.
So just send out your best.
But us local lads wouldn't be much use against Heisme anyway. But you think you can handle him? Aye? Wouldn't be here otherwise.
Absolutely.
Good. Then we're counting on you. Can't have you
Morris
saying
is
yourself
sauce.
now. Cap's reputation's on the line.
2 sauce people,
And,
one after another.
One more thing. You didn't get this info from me. Aye?
Yeah, why?
Understood.
Why wouldn't I?
But why? You could have shared this with us at supper yesterday.
What? And got myself volunteered to go out there as your travel guide? Nay danger of that.
I see.
Anyway, I'm counting on you.
Finally, a solid lead falls into our laps. And we'll not even have to bother with the sandworms. We've apparently got 5 days till the sand flash hits. Let's make sure we can get this done quick. Looks like more than a day's trip on the map.
If it takes us one night to reach the giant sandworm's territory, and we aim to go when the storm has them all asleep, we should leave in 4 days' time.
Let's go inform Muris.
Meaning we have time to go and get that relic. Maybe.
Righto, straightforward enough. Long as we get in when the worms have all tucked in for a nap, we'll be just dandy. Suppose I'd better crack on with the tune-ups then. Don't want the old girl failing on us when she'll be our only hope of egress, eh?
Oh, I love him. I think something just reacted. What's that?
Oh, that? Damned if I know. It was just in the blueprints from the royal family. Works rather like an igniter, but no idea what it does. Just don't go breaking...
And we're dead.
Oh, easy
Nuclear
there.
detonation.
You all right, lad? thought I saw something glowing. Then you came over all giddy, gave me a start. Still can't believe this thing reacted. Look, we don't want any nasty surprises, so I
No, we
stay
do.
put
We
and
do.
rest up for
We
today,
do.
just in case.
We
Don't want
definitely
you passing
do.
out on me, do I? Just consider it a little precaution for the trip.
No one else will get kidnapped. Think about it like that, Az. No one else will get kidnapped.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Problem solved. Told you, I knew it was going to happen soon. What do you want? More. Blame it on the sandworms. Yeah, one of them farted and just...
One by one,
It was
you take
horrifying.
your steps forward on this road. A supernatural awakening, a call to adventure, legs to carry you. All of these are coming together. Accordingly, new powers needed for the journey seem to have awakened.
Oh. Fuck are you on about?
What are you talking about? By my eyes report, there is one piece of equipment in the Gauntlet Runner that was created in ancient times. Something no longer crafted in this day and age. A divine relic. It contains ancient magic once thought lost.
Excellent.
The power of teleportation. With proper use, its great power will turn your Gauntlet Runner swifter than any beast or transport on land. Most interesting. The reasons elude me, but you seem qualified to use this divine relic. I cannot imagine this is mere coincidence. Perhaps you are guided by an unknown hand.
Maybe.
Now, try to imagine vivid, familiar scenery, somewhere far from the land where you rest.
Oh, shit.
What's going on here?
What's with all the yelling?
Wait, isn't this...
We're back at the capital.
The royal capital? How? We were in Matira just last night.
Eurus? Surely you didn't drive us back here?
Are you mad? Don't you remember how many days the last trip took? You can't dash and roll pop over to the capital in a single night.
Apparently you can.
What? So this is some magic you saw in a dream?
So this teleportation, it can just whisk us all back to the royal capital in a flash. Even the Gauntlet Runner came along for the ride.
It certainly did. And there might be a reason for that.
Oh.
Do you know something?
She was custom made for the prince. When I wasn't there in the concept phase, when they gave me an odd gadget and said, make it work, I bloody well made it work. You saw it yourself, eh, my lad?
I love him.
That part all bound up in its heart. Last night, we caught it glowing. Then I wake up and find a proper hullabaloo. Damnedest thing. It only started glowing when you got close, eh? Maybe you were a trigger of some kind.
Yeah, maybe I am.
I cannot say I've heard of teleportation, and yet... Surely there can be no explanation for this other than magic.
Hold on. If we're back in the capital, that means we've got bigger problems. We're due back in Matira for the bounty. If it takes us days to get back, that's all our planning ruined.
If we magicked ourselves over here, let's bally well see if we can magic ourselves back, eh?
He makes it sound so easy, but what do you think?
'Tis no small feat we ask, I know, but might you at least try?
No. Have we just wasted a day? At least let me do shit in the city. Right, no, let's stick with the path. I suppose. I think the place we've already been to. Nice. No.
It reacted. The lad really is the key to triggering it.
Oh, hey, are you sure this is safe?
Nope.
All we can do is trust it.
Boop. Surely nothing will go wrong with your internal organs. Yeah, we'll be fine.
I can't believe it. It feels just like when the king's magic caused that spectacle in the capital.
In my eyes, it's the other way around. It's not powerful by virtue of being connected to the king or to the lad. Maybe it's that all magic is supposed to have potential of this magnitude. You've all got some powers that defy understanding too, eh? Gives one the sense that those sanctists preaching about needing igniters are wrong, or lying outright.
Ooh.
I suppose when you say it like that.
I mean,
Speaking of sanctism,
a church
well, not
lying?
like this.
No.
A tool full of this kind of practical, unorthodox magic is against all their teachings. Why would the royals have had it?
Ah, hold a moment. With this teleportation on our side, can we travel anywhere in the world with only a thought? If that's so, we may not even need a gauntlet runner at all.
What? You mean we could just magic snap ourselves to Brylehaven? Just like that?
Go on, try it out.
We've not been there. It's the only places we've been to.
No reaction.
So
I wish I could imagine it, but we've never been.
Anywhere else you've been? How about Montario?
No. Commoners don't usually visit the 3 great cities.
Twould seem this power of travel is somewhat conditional. Best that we define its boundaries now.
So, in the end, the only places we can teleport to are the cities we've
That's
actually been
fine.
to.
That's fine.
Thank you very much. Ha! Almost had me out of a job there, lad.
Sounds like you've got to envision the destination in great detail for it to work. We'll need more than a glance out a window or a passing familiarity. And you have to focus for it too. Seems to take you a moment, which means it won't
Not
save us in a
if you
fight.
imagine the world from that
Not as
level. Oh
convenient as it
shit.
sounds, huh?
Try it.
How so?
Try it.
Now we can
Try it.
return to the royal capital any time we need to restock. Tis useful enough as is, and the more places we travel, the more we can return to.
And that means the
You're
more
right.
MP items we
Now,
can purchase.
drop by to see Maria whenever we like. Put like that, it really is something impressive.
Even if we've no idea where it comes from, it should certainly prove useful.
Our next foe is a bounty, and we have a lot of preparing to do. We've got 3 days to go, so don't forget.
Don't you dare. Cost me a day. Capture Heisman, you must be well prepared. You can grow stronger by accepting requests around town, such as the recruitment center. Base of operations has been changed to Martera. Each time a new operation begins, the town you stay in will become your new base. Your departure date is July 2nd. Try to be well prepared. Teleporting does not pass time. Let's go. Let us go.
What were the gods doing?
How do I get back to the runner? Okay, I'm back in by Gauntlet Runner, cool. But we don't want to do that. We want to go down here.
Alright then.
Oh, can I just fast travel there? Do I not even need to fuck about?
Alright then. Where to?
Let's go.
Okay. I'm into that.
I love it.
Right, so let's see if she's restocked. I'm going to assume she has by this point. I'll be very sad if she hasn't.
It's quite fun.
My god.
Alright then.
Oh, she made me jump on my sword in rage. Right, let's go hand in this quest thing to Maria.
Oh, hey!
You.
Remember that. You have to return to Grand Trad in an instant. Yes, it's yes. The runner is extra special.
She'll love it.
Okay. Pictures for Maria.
We did it.
Bang. Give me that roast. All I wanted was the roast. That's literally all I was interested in. Give me that roast. Okay, good. Yes.
Thank you. And so...
Really?
Sounds like she's bottling up her emotions. Right, we're gonna have a quick chat with her. Hopefully boost that social link, and then we'll have to spend... No, we should be able to teleport back, shouldn't we? Leave it to me. Did we get a bond out of Fabienne at any point? I wonder. Such a long time since I went for a walk. Thank you for coming today, mister. Oh, I remember this place. When we first came to the capital, I fell down around here. I couldn't see anything because it was really dark. And then Papa, he just patted me on the head and said, "You okay?" I mean, it sounds like the bare minimum. I'm gonna be honest.
Sure.
I mean, there's something, a whole lot of somethings, but I'm not sure which one to ask first. I heard that would-be assassin used to live around here. You mean the madman who tried to kill Louise? Yeah, him. Can you believe some washed-up mercenary thought he'd be able to take out Louise? Maybe he went mad from hunger. The last thing we need is more guardsmen prowling about because of him. I'll tell them off.
No.
Let us kill them. Let us kill them, child. Oh. Well, this right here. That's art. Oh, it's the freak. Wow.
Stop.
Please don't scribble there. That's Miss Fabienne's house. Oh, gross. Get away from me. Oh, wow. We need to kill these children. That was your own fault. You had it coming. Yeah, I heard your parents didn't even want you, so that's why a parapus had to take you in. Oh my god. I had my mum say there's some weird half-blood kid living in some dodgy inn. I bet she was talking about you. Shut up, stupid head. I'm out of here. Did he just say bollocks? Amazing. I wish the text box had just said bollocks. Am I weird? Yes.
Sure.
Don't let what they said bother you. None of it was true. I don't think we did good there.
I'm sorry.
Some dirt got on the picture you gave me. I'm really sorry. I wouldn't break a promise. There we go.
Okay.
I do feel better when I look at your picture. I know that you're travelling all over and doing your best, mister. That's why I have to do my best too. Bond? Nice.
I wanted to show Papa too.
Reduces the mag cost of studying the healer lineage. Good times. Because, I mean, eventually we do want everybody to have that. Just so we've got healing options. Nobody tells me the truth about anything. They all just say I'm still a kid. I mean, you are? Do they not want to tell me because I'm a kid? They don't want to say it was my fault Papa died. A bad person did it. I don't get it. Why can't I see Papa again? Because he's dead, motherfucker.
By the way.
I'll visit you again. Yes, yes. Yes, yes, child. Okay, got some Magla. That's what we're in it for. Right, now you can safely travel between towns at night using teleportation magic. Don't forget to keep an ear out for your followers' voices. Right, so it's automatically brought us back to Martera. Right, yes, I will take that. Speedo meat, coney meat, mellow milk, rock beans and fragrant spice, orgo sugar. Alright, cool. Oh, wait. Whoa. Money is no longer a going concern for me, but there was a time when I'd have to sneak onto the back of carriages in order to get about. In hindsight, I rather enjoyed those times. Sounds fun, you know. Right, Stroll's doing stroll-based things. We've got side quests to pick up. So let's see what we got.
More people missing.
New people missing. Oh. Oh, you?
Oh, what'll I do?
Can't believe I'm going to lose my job over something that's not my fault at all. Our town used to keep a great number of carrier pigeons so we could maintain communications with other cities, but they were all requisitioned by officials from the capital. That's why we desperately need to procure a practical pigeon parcel from Camaro by July 11. But no one wants to go out with the kidnapper about, so I've got no volunteers. In addition to that, there's no end of beasts to through. Right. So Camaro, that was the place where the relic that we needed to get anyway was. Yeah, fuck it, do it.
I'd so love your help.
Let's give it a shot.
Right, we've got 13 days to do that, so we could technically go and deal with the shit that we've got to deal with.
Whoa, that reminds me. Ooh, let's...
How far away is it? We've got 2 things to do there, though. What else do we need to pick up from there, quest-wise?
All right then.
There's someone over here. Oh, you. Okay.
Oh, my apologies. You're all right there.
He just took our wallet. Kill him.
Hey,
Are
you sure you want to let that fellow go?
No.
He nicked something of yours just now when he bumped into you.
Oh no! Grius' dagger is missing. Let's chase after him. I don't see him anywhere. Jeez, how'd he disappear so fast?
Oh no. Where can we find a clue that will lead us to the man who took Grius' memento?
Come on.
I may not. I have no reason to give you that information. We'll pay you? Oh, come on, not even a hint. Consider it a kingly investment. Oh, no, I can't say it. I can't say it. Right, so I need to get... Right, I need to get my imagination up. What do you sell? Let's check the weather before travelling. Speak with a fortune teller. They can forecast the region's weather for the next 2 days. Fuck it, yeah, go on.
Well, thank you.
Let's see.
Fine. Well, that was pointless.
Pop by again, won't you?
More people missing.
Right, so we need to push imagination up.
My.
I'm not a scientist.
Really?
Tolerance. Don't need that, not yet. Less urgent. We don't need tolerance. Right, that's courage, and we're going to jump off there at some point. Excellent.
All right then.
Oh, I think I may have just seen an imagination person up here, maybe. Or is that wisdom? No, this is imagination.
What do you want to do?
Do it. Do it. Although I think this is going to be the point where we wrap it up for the evening, because it's 10 to 3. I think we'll wrap it up for the evening after this. 8 people gathered around it, each belonging to a different tribe. Russon, Rogue, Claymar, Yugif, Mustare, Nydia, Parapus, and Ishkia. A Yugif lady, a lad, jumped up and down in excitement and said, "We can share them. That way we all get to have one." But the Russon man shook his head. "Why would a Yugif like you need a whole loaf? I need a larger portion," he said. Then the old rogue woman spoke, saying, "You must respect your elders." The Claymar scoffed at this. "The bread's clearly causing a quarrel, so I'll be in charge of it," said the Claymar woman. The other 7, of course, were none too happy about this plan. The boy muttered quietly, "We really ought to share it between all of us," but no one had a mind to listen. A Mustari man leaned in close to the boy and told him, "You're right, you know, but the wise move here is to just give up." The Mustari man left along with the boy, and then there remained 6 tribes for 8 loaves. "We clearly can't share it equally," the Claymar said, and then the Ishkia finally spoke. "Split the remaining 2 loaves into 3s, she offered. "That way it can be equally split among the 6 of us." The Nydia woman quickly agreed. Away she walked, saying she would grab a knife and return soon. The Parapus man laughed and said, "Finally, I get to have bread." But the remaining 3 made sour faces indeed.
Oh dear.
"Oh, would you look at the time? We'll have to..." "God damn it, old woman, tell us the story." Imagination up. Oh, it's so close. We need to finish that. We finish that quest and I think we get the imagination bump. I think that's what we get.
On, and the age
I
of a
think
new
that's
king
what we
draws
get.
nearer.
Reet. I think that is going to be us for the evening.
Nonetheless.
No? You think we can really rely on something as unknowable as the movements of the wind? It would seem so. According to the fortune teller, the signs continue to appear, just as expected. Okay? We're putting faith in the fortune teller for some fucking reason. Never do that in real life. Never.
Got a major bargain.
Never. Ooh, it's sales day. Owen Hulkenberg wants to have a chat. Owen Hulkenberg wants to have a chat. Okay. Okay, Hulkenberg wants to have a chat. Right, I need to remember that. But anyway, as I was saying, we're going to call it an evening. So, thank you very much for chilling. Have a great evening. And I will catch you all tomorrow. It's definitely a run-free kind of evening as well. Definitely a run-free kind of evening. So, do the running free. Do the running free. And I will catch you all tomorrow. Peace out, everybody. Peace out. Whoop.